Done and dusted.
Thank you.
Hmm.
So this is the fountain. So with this right here, you would need these lights because I put 4 of these inside of here in this area to light this area up. I put 4 of these inside of here, but you can put however many you want. Okay. I use them for this. This right here is the tubing. Like I said, this tubing takes you a long way. So you could probably get about maybe 10, 15 fountains out of just this one set of tubing. So this tubing, you're going to cut the piece off that you need. And if I have to, I'll do a video doing a fountain and assemble it for you guys to see. So these lights go here in the inside. This tubing goes down here. Um, Let me see. Where is the pump? This is the pump. This pump right here, that pump goes inside of there. Now you do see another pump on here. That pump is because this one right here, and you see it has tubing with it. I use this one when this one, I can't get this one in time. When I can't get the drone here, if I can't get the drone, because I'm spoiled with the drone, and especially if I tell somebody I can get the order done in a certain amount of time, and they just don't have those in stock because they're real popular, I'll just go and get. I have this brand right here that I use, so that's for the fountain. Now this piece right here, this piece is nothing. It's a mistmaker. It is nothing. It doesn't go to nothing individual. I ordered this piece because I want to incorporate this piece eventually into one of my models. So that's what this one is, because y'all was asking about buying this piece. If you want to get creative and incorporate mist in one of, your items, then go ahead and order it. But this and this is the only 2 pumps that I use for the fountain. That right there. Let me see. Uh, okay, them are my lights. But like I said, if I can't get them here in time, I use these ones. These ones are the RGB. So these ones are RGB. These ones are just the white light. These ones are just the white light. So that's the difference in the two in them. So it's totally up to you. It's your preference. It's what you like. As far as these ones right here, these ones, okay? These ones right here, I do not use these for my lamps like this. I don't use these for any of these type of lamps. Any style of these lamps, I do not use the cord lights. I do not. So I use this style light for projects like this. And I'll show you the type of lamp that I'm talking about, that I use the one with the cord for. If I can find it right here. Okay, boom. So right here, this style type of lamp, because it's a slit. I have a slit in the back of this that rests the cord in it. But it's for these style lamps that I do right here. I'm not saying you can't make your lamp like that, but if you choose to use one of my files and use that type of lamp, then that means you're going to put the slit in the puck to make that fit for that. Because I don't use that puck. I don't use this style light for that. For the regular lamps. So as far as Kev's, I believe the lamp that I think y'all talking about, this is the lights you're going to need for that. And I have them on here, but this is just, I haven't printed the top dead, but I'm sure this is what that requires. Um and let me pull that back up. I don't know how that closed out. I think I did it.
It's
But
no lights for the top dad.
it's it's no lights for the top dead. So I
No.
think it's one of them that takes LED strip lights. And I think that's the confusion where the people are getting confused at. So these are the LED strip lights right here that I use, the USB LED strip lights. And they're on my Amazon list as well. But I believe, let me see here. Let me go to Kev's group real quick. Let's see. See all. Okay. Let me see. Kev, where you at? You got Top Dad in here. Okay, right here. This one? Are you talking about this?
No, it looked like an army one. It's
Uh,
like an army looking one.
okay. A army
It's a
looking.
green. It's green and black. I don't see it. I got it
This
off the
one right
page.
here.
No,
Okay, so I think this one is a light up though. So if you have this foul of calves, okay, it takes LED strip lights, the same ones right here. These the same ones it would take. So if you're on the Amazon list, the LED strip lights is the one that this foul takes. Okay. So if you had questions about that, so let's try to find the one you said it looks like an army. Um, let's see. Kev, you know what lamp she's talking about?
No, I sure don't.
oh well, maybe when I don't know. Whoever the Steve page is, that's where I got it off of. I thought
Yeah, too. Do you have the foul pulled up?
me. Yeah, I got it on my computer right now.
Can you
Let me
take a
see.
picture of it and send it to me on Facebook real quick or in the send it to me in the Patreon chat or something?
It's
It's man, the myth, the legend probably. Let me
it's
see.
probably on the website.
Okay, let's go to Kev's website.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have a lamp that says
Hold
top
up.
dog.
Hold up once. I wonder if she let me see it. I wonder if she talking about that's my land. Uh, That's my land.
Actually, the one I was talking about, someone did a Sigma Gamma row, and it was like a light box. So that's the light box I was asking
Uh,
about originally.
well, if it was Sigma Gamma Rho, I did that because I did sororities. So
It was
that's
it was
me.
it was a light box.
All right, that's my lamp right there. That's
Okay.
on yeah, that lamp right there. That's on my Patreon. So hold on. That fits my neck then. Yes, that will fit that neck I posted, BJ. Your phone mute, love.
I'm sorry. I printed it out
Uh-huh.
and it's not fitting. This is the neck. Well, is it this one that is supposed to be on there?
That's not my neck. That's Kev's neck. So Kev's
Okay.
neck is long. Yeah.
Okay.
Kev's
And
neck
then I
is
got
long.
this one. Then this is the one I just printed.
That's my neck. That would have been
It
the neck that came with that one. Yes.
it wasn't a neck on it. That's the thing. It was
It
just the
wasn't?
file. That's the thing. It was
Okay.
just the file. So
All right.
this
So
I
where you
printed.
get that piece from?
This is the remember when I the one that I commented on when I asked the question up
Mm-hmm.
under there it says another puck. So I ended up downloading both of those. So I'm
Okay.
thinking, because I asked the question, I'm like, well, let me just be kind of let me try to look too. So I just thought that this was the one because it was up under that one. So I had printed it out.
So yeah, if you have yeah, it'll fit. That'll fit. My neck will fit. My neck should fit that. As long as you didn't size it.
I didn't size it. It's not, and it's really literally look.
That's neither of ours.
This is off the Patreon.
Yeah, that box that you have, that's neither of ours.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's not my lamp?
Remember, this is the
No,
one I just showed you. It was blue and white, but I printed it in black and green. The one I showed you, blue and white, is this one.
I think that is
It's
my
just
foul.
it is because I got it off of the page. That's why I know I'm not tripping. It was a free file.
It was on okay, let me go. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Cause now I can go over
It was
here and let
because
me go over here and
it's a
see.
free file. I'm printing the what's the name right now, the tool thing. But yeah, I had printed both of them. I'm thinking like, let me just see. I just get so much. I gotta do this.
Okay, yeah, I got it right here. Top dead. Hold on. No, that's on my website. No,
I
I
printed
got
it on my
super
A1.
dead. I have super dead on here.
Okay, you
I
got
don't
super
have
dad.
top dead. Yeah, it's super dead. And hold on, let me bring this
I
over
got
here
super
real
dad.
quick. So Where? Okay. Let me see. Where did it go? All right. You see it right here? Okay. No, top dead is right here. Let's open it. Dear God, seen super dead. Okay, let's open
Cause
top dead.
I'm just literally over here going crazy.
That's all right. We about to figure this out.
Like I swear, I'm like, I know I got it out the group.
Okay.
That boom.
Yes, this is my lamp. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do right here. Yeah, my neck should be fitting. My neck should definitely be fitting. And where did you download that neck from?
Off of I'm about to show you. It's actually, what is it called? Oh, let me see what it's called. It is the one, the neck 70. They both say neck 77.5, but one say decon neck or something.
Okay, the Deco, the neck, that's the new
Deco
one.
neck. Okay. Deco neck, and then the
Deco
neck
neck.
77.5.
Yeah. So you heard him say my measurements for my neck is 29 and the inside. You see that how we came in and measured it. And that's what I'm saying. Filament, shrinkage, that could have been anything why it's not fitting.
So
Right, because I'm like,
all you'd have to do is reprint that neck piece, but just add a little bit of XY contour compensation in the negative. Like maybe just do, negative.
but it's just a little bit.
Yeah, so maybe just do like negative 0.5 millimeter, or because you want it to fit tightly, but obviously not
Right.
too loose either. So on the quality tab, when you select your neck, you can go down to precision and choose like a negative 0.5 millimeter, and that'll make it just a little bit smaller, and hopefully that'll be enough to fit in there.
Okay.
And right here, the contour compensation is right here.
So like maybe -1 or negative 0.5, somewhere in that range. That'll make the neck post just a fraction smaller.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, because I printed this for somebody. I'm like, what the heck?
And I'm gonna go ahead and send one to the printer too, and print just to show you to make sure it's not the foul, but it sounds like you said it's a smidget, but that sounds like
Just
probably shrinkage.
literally just a smidget.
Yeah,
Literally.
that sounds like a shrinkage happened from printing, and that's what happens. That's the same thing with the cap, what we experienced with the cap. But all right, if you need some more help with that, we can definitely link up after class and get that figured out.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right. So Levita, did you get your question answered? You said row. So I don't think I did a row lamp. I didn't do a row, and if I did anything sigma gamma row, it would be, so I did a zeta lamp. Yes, Bernadette.
Quick question, excuse me, in regards to the fountain, when you printed it, did you use the setting that we're in Maker World, or did you change any of the settings? Because when I tried to print it, I got a lot of string, and I dried my my filament before I even tried it.
Yeah, I don't touch the settings. I just slice and print it. Yeah, and it prints fine for me.
And did you use PHL or PET?
I use PLA.
I mean PLA. I said PHL.
Yeah.
PLA.
No, you're fine.
I'm thinking about work now. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yep, I use PLA for my fountain.
Okay.
Yeah. Levita, did you figure out what lamp it was for you that you were struggling with?
Said it one more time.
Which lamp was it for you?
Actually, I don't. Someone else posted, and I think you comment on it. If I can find it, can I just put it in the comments and we can just kind of go? Because I don't see it on your lamp. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get back into it. So yeah, so we're going to be making a memorial lamp base. We're going to do a memorial hand mirror. We're going to incorporate an NFC tag, and I'm going to show you how to incorporate an NFC tag in an existing lamp base that you might have, that you might like, and you just want to elevate that lamp and take it to another level. I start majority of my lamps off at $75. Once I start playing around with it and adding different things and different features to it, of course the price goes up. So I start at 100 for my lamps with the NFC tag in them, and they're big money makers, especially in the memorial. So that's why I wanted to bring this class to you guys tonight, because if it's one thing I know since I've been in 3D, memorial items, them lamps, they are money makers. They are money makers. And yeah, so that's where I want you guys at. I want you making money. So with that being said, if you go on the site, the files or the class files, I don't need that no more. I don't need that. All right, we can keep that. All right. So the class files are on the website. So yeah, with that being said, go ahead and download. If you can follow through, follow through. I only ask that if you get stuck or if you have any questions, just for tutorial purposes, let's go ahead and just run through this. And then after I am finished, if you guys have any questions, I can definitely, answer your questions for you and help you out if you need any help. So we are going to start off our project in Silhouette. So I am going to bring over my SVGs. So you should have a cardinal SVG and a goodbye SVG. You should have both of them. So this is the goodbye. This is what the goodbye look like. We're going to use this image for our hand mirror. And then the cardinal one is going to be the one for our lamp. All right, let's go ahead and open up Silhouette Studio. And let's get it popping. All right, I always come up here to the right-hand corner, and I'm going to double check my page setup and make sure it's on auto and 12 by 12. Okay. So now we're going to click over here, and I'm going to click on File, and I'm going to click on Merge. I'm going to come to the desktop, and I am going to get Cardinal. So go ahead and grab Cardinal for me. And then I'm just going to drag the mouse over it and just move it over here. I didn't realize that had so this is a good thing, right? Because I didn't realize that this image right here had so much like the little detail and stuff like that. And you got to be mindful when you're designing and creating in 3D, because like those little crevices and stuff like that, little wording and little details and stuff like that, sometimes the print, it won't pick it up. It won't be able to print it. It'll be too small. So I think I'm gonna take a chance on this one. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna take the chance on it. I'm gonna take the chance on it. All right. So now let's come over here to the left-hand side and let's get the ellipse tool. And I'm gonna hold down the shift key. And I'm just gonna get me a circle. Like that. Okay. And then hold on, let's move the circle. For the time being, we're just gonna go ahead and group all this together. We're gonna group all that together. And then let's go ahead and move that down some. Let's go ahead and click on that and let's center it. All right, and then now we can click on that, hold down the shift key, and we're going to go ahead and center this inside of the circle like that. And you can play around with the size. You can move it up. So I want to size this up some. Now, it's totally up to you. Your measurements, your sizing, what you like, what you want to add. If you want to add, so say maybe if you wanted to add something in this area right here, maybe some doves or something, or maybe some more flowers in this area, you could. I didn't think this one through as far as with this. I don't like it, to be honest with you. And then once I realized the shape of it, this wouldn't have been something I chose for the lamp, because I wasn't going to put an offset in it, but I didn't think about the shape of it. Now we could definitely put our post here. Let's do that. We can do that. Let's see what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like putting our post right here. It was going to bother me a little bit, but we'll see what it looked like. But let's go ahead and ungroup it. Now we're going to highlight it. Let's come over here to the offset panel. And let's create an offset. And the offset is totally your liking. It's how much of an offset you want. That looks good, about 0.1. I'm going to click apply. Now I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to get rid of these pieces right here. I'm going to right click, release compound path. All right, uncheck it. And then I'm going to click and right click and just delete. We got to clean it up. We got to clean the image up. Let's come around here and let's clean it up. Now I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret, right? Because we family. I was in Inkscape till about 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I had fun. I'm gonna keep it real. I had fun. I wasn't even gonna tell y'all. I was gonna keep it from y'all for a little bit because I don't want to discourage y'all, because I know how scared people are of Inkscape, but I was not scared of Inkscape last night, y'all. I swear to God. Cleaning up these images like this was a breeze in Inkscape. I promise. I promise. So just throwing it out there, friend. Just throwing it out there. The choice is yours. All right, so now that we got that cleaned up, we can go ahead and zoom out. Now, we can get very creative with this in a way where you can give like certain pieces, like the Forever in Our Hearts, you can have that raise out more. Like you can have the hearts raise out more. So you can come in here and kind of group your pieces together by, the depth that you want it to have. So the Forever in Our Heart, I'm going to group that together. I want that grouped together because I want that to have a certain depth coming out of the lamp. So I'm going to just click on all of it. Right click, group. And this process is so much easier than Inkscape too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And then just move that around a little bit and you can see if you're missing any pieces. So I'm gonna click here, right click, and group. All right, I'm cool with that. Now I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring the hearts, attach the hearts to this too. I'm gonna bring the hearts in with that. So we're gonna bring all that in together as one. No longer, we're gonna go ahead and group that together. Right click, group together. And then it looks like all of that is one piece. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and zoom out. So now this is where I want to, because I want to be able to separate my pieces. So let's go ahead and click here. I'm gonna come over here to the paint panel. Let's do a pretty purple. Let's make this let's go. We'll leave it black. We'll do the outline. Let's fill the outline in. All right, let's do it purple. Then let's come get our words and let's do our words white. The heart. Well, let's group that together. Right click, group together. And then we're going to hold that and let's group that with this one. Right click, group together. And let's go ahead and, all right. Got to get our eyes. Let's go ahead and group that together. All right, and get this eye and group that with that. And then just hit the white again. All right. Now we can back out. All right, so now that we got everything, all our pieces colored and grouped together the way we want it, we can go ahead and start exporting to bring it into TinkerCAD. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, that's all one piece. All right, so let's go ahead and click on our purple back, and then I'm just going to come to my desktop. I'm gonna right click, new folder, and we're going to title this Memorial Lamp Base. All right, so now we got our folder. Let's go ahead and click on File. Let's click on Merge. Let's go to our desktop, Memorial Lamp Base, and we're going to click in here and let's call this purple offset, and I'm gonna put 1. I'm gonna put 1 because we know this is gonna be the first piece. Oh my God. Do not click on merge. Click on save selection. I accidentally click on merge. Click on save selection, save to hard drive. Click on SVG. Now let's click on our Memorial Lamp Base folder. Click in here and we're going to title this purple offset. All right, click OK. Backspace. So that looks weird. I know. Don't get alarmed. Get scared. Bam. Just change your page color. We normally do that when we first come in, but we didn't do it today, but that's okay. So now we're just going to click on the hummingbird. I think that's a hummingbird. So let's click on the hummingbird and we're going to click on SVG. Let's go back to our desktop folder, Memorial Lamp Base, and we're going to call this, let's say black. We're going to call this black humming. We're just going to say black humming and put the number 2. The number 2, because we know we're bringing this piece in second. Backspace. Boom. Now, let's bring in this piece. So let's click on it, save selection, save to hard drive, SVG, and let's click. We're going to say words. Hold on, let's do white words. No longer. We're just going to say no longer, and then number 3. All right. Okay. Boom. Let's get rid of that. And then now this is our final piece. Let's click on File, Save Selection, Save to Hard Drive, SVG. We're going to call this White Forever Words and call it number 4. So we got 4 pieces. Boom. That's it. We are done with silhouette, guys. You can actually close out a silhouette. We don't need it anymore. Now let's go ahead and get us a web browser and let's open up TinkerCAD. Open up TinkerCAD. So let's go to Tinker. We're going to come up here to the right-hand corner, create 3D design. Let's get us a clean, brand new work plane. Let's go to import, choose file. We're going to go to our desktop, click on our memorial lamp base, and we are going to start with our purple offset, which is supposed to be number 1. Okay, Tinker. I think Tinker's taking a stinker. All right. So that piece then came in. Let's go ahead and take up our quality to 24. We are going to click on here and let's just go ahead and get us a purple preset. Get you a work plane, drop it right on there. Go to import, choose file, black hummingbird number 2. Import. All right, we're going to click on it, press D on the keyboard to bring it up to the work plane. Let's go ahead and turn our quality up to 24. And we are going to go ahead and grab a preset of black. Okay, and then we can go ahead and start putting this together now. So let's click on the middle and let's turn the 10 to 2. Turn the 10 to 2. Okay, come over here, get you a work plane, drop it down in its center because we're about to start bringing in the words. So let's click on white words, no longer, number 3, import. All right, let's click on it, press D on the keyboard. I'll bring it to its top. Let's go ahead and turn the quality up to 24. Go ahead and grab you a white preset in the solid colors. Let's go ahead and click in the middle. And let's go ahead and turn our 10 to 2. Press enter. Okay. And it should start looking like this. All right. Now let's go ahead and grab us another work plane. Bring it down in this area. Click on import. Choose file. And let's bring in white words forever. And import. Click on them. D on the keypad. And let's go ahead and we're going to take these down to, let's see, 4. I want to see what 4 looks like, how 4 looks on it. Let's go ahead and turn the quality up. And let's turn it, get our preset of white, turn its color. And voila. It look like that. So that's 4. I like 4, but it's up to you. Let's see. Let me see what 3 look like. Okay. All right. I'm cool with 3. I'm cool with 3. All right. So now let's get you a work plane and let's wrap this up. Drop the work plane in here and bam. Here we have it. We have the basics to our lamp base. So now let's go ahead and uncheck it and let's come behind. And it's totally up to you, but the basic average lamp base is 75. But it's like I said, it's totally up to you. If you want it bigger, if you want it smaller, 75 is, I believe, 3. Is it 3 inches, Kev? 75 millimeters?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. So 75 millimeters is 3 inches. And we have the conversion chart available for you guys as well. But you go ahead and highlight, select all of it, press D on the keypad. Let's go ahead and bring this bad boy up to the work plane. All right. And just like that, you can see your lamp starting to form. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and highlight all of it. All right. And let's go ahead and stand it up on its foot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 90 degrees in here because I want this to stand up at a 90-degree angle. Okay. Oh, and it did. I didn't think it was going to look right. It did. I was worried about that. And I do actually like it. I do. I'm glad I did go with this. I do like that. I love that. Okay. All right. So now once we have it standing up, we're gonna go ahead over here to the right hand panel and we're gonna click on basic shapes and we're gonna click on going your creations. And I showed you guys how to put your neck in here. But if you don't, I don't know what is going on. What? Oh, why? Where is it at? I'm holding C. And this is something new because Tinker ain't never did this to me when it came to this. I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
Tinker wouldn't let me add a hole in my model all day like the other day. It's really been acting up.
Oh my God. Listen, guys. And because of these challenges right here that you face with Tinker and Silhouette,
You
is
gotta
why
have patience.
you got it. Well, yeah, you gotta have patience, but that's why I was in Inkscape till like 5 o'clock this morning.
You gotta have Inkscape.
Like, not gonna lie. All right.
And really, my would it be just as easy to add the puck in bamboo?
It would be, but I don't know. That was this. I think this is. Yeah, this is. I don't know whose neck this. What neck this? I think this is yours. I don't know why that wasn't
Okay.
open. It is yours. It wasn't open, but mine's. This was my neck. I'm sorry. I was grabbing the wrong neck. I don't know why. I'm gonna fix that out. We gotta re-import that in or something. But okay. So I just went on ahead and grabbed my neck. I like Kev's neck because it was taller. I don't have my new neck in here yet. But you know what? Since we're teaching, if you didn't show up the last time we had class and I showed you how to import and put your necks, your plug pieces, we're going to go ahead and run through it real quick. So click on import, choose file, and we're going to come to downloads. And where's the deco neck? Deco neck. It's not there. So let me go over here and grab it really quick. I thought I opened it up. Didn't I open it up?
And just a real quick point to make about that deco neck.
Yes.
When we're using it with our lamps, it has to be a flat surface. So that particular neck is not meant for a file like this, or a round, like if you're doing a round mirror, because the base of the neck wouldn't be rounded. So just kind of keep that in mind.
Okay, I just wanted to show them how to import it.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying to use it, it has to be a flat, some type of flat surface.
Okay. All right, let me get this neck real quick. No, that's not it. Where is the freaking? Okay, here we go. Deco neck. Here we go. That's what it was. All right.
Are there any necks that you can use for the ones with the cords? Is there a way we can make those so that the cord doesn't look funky? Or do you have to put like a hole completely through your entire design with it coming out the back?
See, I don't use those lights for those, so I haven't personally done one myself. So let me figure it out for you guys, and I'll bring it back to you guys. But I'm sure it's just a matter of just putting a slit here for the cord to rest in. That's really all it would be. But I haven't designed one like it with that. Like I said, the ones I do are more so those lamps I do with the base with the legs on them. I more so like them for them, but I'll definitely help y'all get that figured out.
Can you also drop the link so I can get the right ones? The pucks, is that what they call them, pucks?
Drop. So yes, so if you on a post on Patreon,
Uh-huh.
I believe I put the link on there for the
It's in
next,
your
and
it's in your
it's,
Amazon cart, right?
it's
See the pucks.
yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I was trying to insert this so I can show. I just want to show y'all we're not using the deco neck for this lamp. I'm only showing you how to import a neck piece or anything you need to incorporate a hole or whatever in your models. I'm just showing you how to add the shape so you don't have to import it every time. It'll just be there for you. So let me just go ahead and click here, and this will be the piece that goes in. Yes. Yes. Yes, this would be the piece. So you just come and click on your piece right here, right click, export as one STL. You can go ahead and name it what you want. I'm gonna say class 17. I'm just gonna say class 17 and save it. And then so now we're gonna come back to Tinker, and so you're gonna create shape. I don't know. Oh, no. Go to your creations. Okay, create a shape. No, first import. Let's go ahead and import it first. So click on class 17, import it. Tinker's doing a stinker. Okay, come on. They always it depends. All right, well, we're not gonna go through this. Come on. Come on.
Being Boo was acting up last night too.
Oh my God, listen.
I can't even get the SVGs because they keep opening up in Inkscape. I'm trying to
It's a
get Inkscape
sign.
off my computer. Yeah, I'm trying to get it off my computer
It's a sign.
to get it off.
No, it's a sign.
All right, I do not. Okay,
So,
there we go.
so Kev, you
Alright.
said if we master Inkscape, we won't have to fool around with Tinker or Silhouette and all that good stuff. Is that
Never again.
All right, so we finally got our piece in. So this is just for class purposes to show y'all how to add a shape over here for anything you need to incorporate your holes and stuff with. So once you got your piece imported in here, click on create shape, right? And then once this finished loading, we just gonna go ahead and give our shape a name. Oh my God, Tinker is really stinking. Like, really? Oh my God. I don't like this, guys. I ain't gonna abandon y'all though. I ain't gonna just jump ship and leave and go to Inkscape and say forget y'all.
Please,
I'm
because
not,
that's the only way mine even opening. Is in
I ain't
Inkscape.
gonna do y'all like that. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I had fun in Inkscape last night. I'm not gonna lie. I was amazed. I was blown. Um, I actually paid for a one-on-one, and I did a one-on-one with Kev, and without even really intentionally trying to do one with him, to be honest with you. And Kev, tell the truth.
Tell them how much quicker it was. Go on.
But not only that, just tell the truth. How closely did you have to hold my hand? Honestly.
I was trying to tell her for 2 months now that she already knows what to do. She already knows what to do because she is so skilled in silhouette. And boy, did she take like a duck to water. Even like she was telling me what she was doing. She's like, "Oh, control plus and control minus," and yeah, she was doing all the shortcut keys and everything. Apparently, she was paying attention a little bit in class because once I forced her to do it, what happened? We ran into some issue with Tinker last night, right?
We did.
And the very first thing we tried, there was an issue with Tinker. I said, just do it in Inkscape. I'm right here. Let's just get through it. Once she got through one, then boom, she started nailing all of them. So,
And I mean, I accomplished 4 keychains from Inkscape straight to Bamboo in probably 30 minutes. No bullshit. It felt like a kid in a candy store last night. Well, this morning, the wee hours of the morning when we was working. I was like, hold up. I was so excited that I learned something new, and it excited me that I have been afraid of it for so long, and it's really nothing to be afraid of, guys. I swear it's not. But I ain't gonna abandon y'all. But let's get back to where we at. Let's get back to the basics. So now our piece finally loaded. So let's go ahead and name the piece over here. So we just gonna say, let's say, just in case if you do different pucks and stuff like that, because it's all different, light sizes you can do. You don't have to use the ones I use or none of that. So we're just going to name this 77.5 neck. We're going to say 77.5 neck. All right. And then we know this is the piece that we need as our whole, or you can leave it as a solid, turn it in. It doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. But you can go ahead and save it as a whole. And let's go ahead and lock part to size. And what that does is every time you use this, it'll be the same exact size every time you do a lamp. Every time you use this piece right here, it will be that size in your lamps. So we know we're not using this one for the lamp we're doing. I just wanted to show y'all how to import the shape and create it, so you'll always have it. So we're going to use my regular average neck that I use. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn this piece into a hole. All right. And then we're going to bring this piece over, and let's go ahead and align this up inside of here. Okay. All right. So I don't like that. Let's go up here and then hold on. Move this up some. If you notice, I'm not using the align tool because if you notice the way this is made, using the align tool is not going to give me what I want. So I am an eyeball person. I don't mind eyeballing, but it's totally up to you. But if you wanted to align this, the align tool is up here. You just select both pieces and click up here, or you can click L and that'll open up the align tool. But I'm just going to size this myself, align this myself. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to turn that into a solid, turn this piece into a hole. And then now I'm going to click on both of them, hold down the shift key, select the base, and I'm going to union group it together. And just like that. And I don't like that putting that, but that's going to cover that. So that doesn't even matter. It's going to rest. It actually put the print in print because it's going to rest there. And just like that, you have your hole. So now we are going to put an NFC tag in here as well. Where you want them to scan, you have to think about your placement. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second.
So Kev, if we know Silhouette Inkscape will be pretty easy.
It really will be. Yeah. You know, I think you got to get into it. And, you know, I really encourage people, and it's, you know, it's not a sales hype. You know, we have a couple of one-on-ones that people have taken, and hopefully you guys are taking advantage of watching those to give you a little bit, just an inside look at what a one-on-one would look like. You know, you walk away with your completed file. The one-on-ones are $30, but hopefully with that extra one-on-one instruction, whatever obstacle you have right now would help be eliminated. You know, we did one with Shaquille yesterday. We did a lamp for her, and hopefully she, you know, got something out of that. And at least with that first one-on-one, it will just give you a little bit more detailed, specific information of what you're missing when you're just watching the lives, you know. So, and hopefully after like 2 or 3 of those, I usually encourage people to take 4 one-on-ones. And by that fourth one, you should be pretty comfortable in Inkscape to accomplish really whatever you want to accomplish.
I'm sorry, I'm back, y'all. I had to
All
go
right.
get something to drink. I was thirsty. All right, so now let's go ahead and highlight all of it, and we're gonna lay it back on his back again. I know, but let's go ahead and put it back on his back. Because let's go ahead.
Just real quick, did Shakia, oh no, she just put it down. Okay, I didn't know if Shakia had a question.
No, I did. I accidentally did that. I'm
Oh, okay.
sorry, Steve. I just wanted to say to whoever just asked you that, you know, I did have the one-on-one with him yesterday, and with the one-on-one, it did make a lot more sense the way that he walked it through. So I was like, I haven't actually played in the Inkstep yet. I'm doing what he suggested that I do first, which I did do it, the design yesterday, Steve. But I must have did something wrong because it told me 7 hours. So I was actually working on it before class started because it told me I had a floating piece somewhere. But I'm gonna work on it tonight and get that done for you. But if you do the one-on-one, he does the way he explains it. It really broke it down and made a lot more sense than just watching him while he's doing something like this right here. So I would definitely suggest taking the one-on-one.
In the lives, I'll just say this real quick. In the lives, we kind of have to move through things quickly to accomplish what we're looking to accomplish in a certain amount of time. But on a one-on-one, you know, we can go as slow as you need to go. So that, I think that's part of it. You know, we're deliberately able to go more. So
Yeah, it definitely made a lot more sense yesterday. So thank you a lot.
All right, so my NFC tags are in my Amazon link, and I'll make sure it's on the Patreon. If you guys are paid members, if you're not, my Amazon link is on it's on the Patreon. I'll make sure I put it up there in the community as well as the paid side. But basically you just come to Amazon, and I already know my measurements to my NFC tags. So, but I'm just going to type in NFC tags right here for you guys. But the Amazon link is in the group. But I use these, and all you do is come here, and if you click on the picture, they have an option for you to click on the pictures, and it gives you the measurements on one of the pictures somewhere. Okay. Not that one. Let me see. Okay. So right here, you see they got 25 mm, 3D is millimeters, guys. So we know this is 25 millimeters right here for our NFC tag. All right. So now let's come back to Tinker. Click on basic shapes. And let's go ahead and just get a cylinder. Okay. So we know our NFC tag is 25 mm. So I just do 27. Okay. 27 works for me. I just give it that little extra space, just in case if it's any shrinkage or anything like that. I basically, just do 27, and that's what works for me with my NFC tags. So then let's go ahead and turn this back into a hole. And this is where we start thinking about our placement on where we want to place our NFC tag. So now you want to think where you want your customer to scan your lamp base at. To be able to play the song. So me personally, if this was going to a customer for me, I would basically put it like somewhere in here and be mindful they're not going to be able to see the tag. They're not going to be able to see the tag itself. Now, as far as our height and thickness, I take that down to 4 mm or 3 mm. It's whichever one, you want. 4 or 3 works for me. Let's move this up just a little. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and turn it into a hole now. Be mindful. Once you get it in there, it's going to be hard moving it around and think that we can't hide our layers or nothing like that. So just be mindful of that. So go ahead and turn it into the hole now. And then let's go ahead and move it down in here. Okay. All right. And it's still selected. So if you got to zoom in. All right. That should be good. That should be good right there. All right, let's turn this into and just like that. And just like that, our piece is in there, our hole. Let's go ahead. Union group it together. And now let's click on it. And you can see your hole. You see it inside there, right beneath it, right beneath the surface. There you go. So now, let's go ahead and turn this back into a solid. And then we can go ahead and stand it back up at a 90 degree. Tinker is tinkering. All right. And then let's go ahead and highlight it. Press D to bring it up to the work plane. All right. Now let's go ahead and we're going to export this bad boy. So let's go ahead and export. We are going to export it as an OBJ. We are going to click on it. Opened up on my other monitor. Extract all. Always extract all OBJs, guys. Always. All right. So now let's go into Bamboo. Go to File. Go to New Project. We don't need to save that. I'm going to go ahead and select select P2S. All right. Go to File. Go to Import. Go to Downloads. And we are going to bring in our Tinker OBJ. Click OK, and it comes in colored for us. And just like that, that is beautiful, guys. That
Real,
is free. Yes.
real quick, did Shakia have a question? She had her hand up.
Sorry, forgot to put it down.
All right, no worries.
All right, and just like that. So now we're not finished though. So let's go ahead and turn it to the back. Let's click on our lay on face panel, and let's go ahead and lay it on its face and click off of it. So it's going to lay on its back now. All right. Let's go ahead and we know we're going to enable support, and let's go ahead and slice it, because then we have to insert our pause for our printer to stop. Because if we don't insert the pause, our printer doesn't know when to pause for you to be able to put the NFC tag in it. So now we're getting ready to insert the pause. And it takes us 8 hours and 49 minutes. That's not bad. That is not a bad print. It looks like it picked everything up fine. So now we're going to go over here to the right-hand side of the panel in this slice. And bam, right here. We're going to come down here. Right here. You're going to drop it down to this. You see your circle, your hole right here. This is where you're going to put your pause in. The printer is going to pause. It's going to stop at this point. So you can go ahead. I put a little bit of glue. I have already programmed my NFC tag. By the time the printer pauses, I come and stick it right in here, and I press play, and it finishes out the lamp. By the time it gets to this point, you probably only got like an hour or two left of the print anyway. So when you get it down to that part, you're just going to come over here and right click and add a pause. So now you can see your pause right here. You know the printer is going to stop at this point, and that's when you insert your NFC tag. And that's when you insert it. And you drag it back up, and voila, that's it. It's complete. You have your NFC tag inside of your memorial lamp. Any questions?
Can I interject just a couple of things?
Yes.
So when she was talking about adding the pause, you want to be real mindful that when you add the pause, that you add it at the layer just before it covers the hole. Because what's going to happen is if you put your NFC tag in just a couple layers sooner, that tool head is going to, right, because of the thickness of that NFC tag, the tool head is going to come across, and it's that NFC tag that is supporting those layers that are going to go on top. So you want to just be sure when you put that NFC tag in exactly where you're putting it in at. So you kind of play with that layer height just a little bit, and you'll see that start to cover, and then you back it off a layer and then put your NFC tag in. So it's real important what layer that NFC tag goes in. And then once you add your pause, you have to slice it one more time. See how the slice button is active again? And then the G code, the pause G code will be added to the G code of your file.
When you do the pause, let's say I was making a print and I had to run out somewhere and it paused. Do I have a certain time that I have to get that NFC tag in there, or just
No.
when I come back, I can?
No. It'll be there. It'll be in the same place.
Okay.
Mhm.
And this, by the way, would be the same process that if we wanted to embed a magnet, it would be the same process. You know, you could pause it, put your magnets in, and then fire it up again.
Is it Kanye or Kanaya?
Yes, Kanaya. I had a question about when you did the puck in TinkerCAD.
Yes, ma'am.
So does it really matter like how deep the puck goes in there, or is it really based on like how tall you want that puck to come out of the base?
It's really up to you how you want it to look. You know what I'm saying? And even though it fits in there so tightly, I still glue all my puck pieces. I glue them all because I don't want nothing happening. I don't want the lamp to fall or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah,
customer complain.
pick it up by the neck and it just fall.
Right, right. I don't want none of that. So I glue all my necks, all of them.
Okay. Thank you. I was just wondering. I'm like, I think you should be able to just like do it, like how far, just depending on what look you're going for. But I just wanted to be sure.
Yep, it's totally up to you, love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Jenny?
I'm sorry, Kevin. Did you say you stop it at just before a couple layers?
So that's basically what I was doing right here. So basically what Kev is saying is, so you drag it down and you want to insert your paws where that layer starts at.
Okay, where it starts at. Okay. I'm writing this all down, so I just wanted to verify that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so basically I guess I didn't elaborate more for you guys to understand it. Yeah.
That's good. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Manya, quick question.
Yes.
When you're in TinkerCAD, couldn't you bring over the front panel separately? That way you could do it when it gets to the pause point that you have, you could print them separately, and it would probably be easier just for the sakes of trying it.
It's not easier.
Okay.
And I think you overcomplicating it in your head mentally. Yeah, I think you overcomplicating it in your head mentally. It'd be more work for you to split this plate in half, and it'll actually look tacky because you're gonna have you know what I mean? You're gonna have the visibility of it being split, in that way. Now, could you design the plate to be, printed separately? Yes, in the design itself. But this design, the way we designed this wouldn't be a model that I would split in that way. Yeah, I would print, and it's only a 8 hour and 45 minute print. I wouldn't bother with that. Yeah. And then this could be turned, and as you see it, you can use this for a basket. This could be a basket. This could be turned into like a planter, you know what I mean, with flowers and things like that. Like you can use this for multiple different things, just not a lamp base. Yeah. All right. So that's project 1 down. Anybody got any more questions? Do anybody need a bathroom break or anything? Yes, go ahead, love.
What glue are you using for the puck? Are you using the same glue like normal?
All right, so let me go over here to the Facebook group, and I'm gonna put this in Trendsetters. I'm gonna put this in the chat as well, both sides of the chat. But if you come here, I have the Amazon list to everything that I use as far as my glues, my mirrors, everything like that. And I always update this list as well. Right here. So if you click on this, it's in the group. You can go on the features tab and find it as well. But in here is my 3D glue I use. So I use this one right here. It's called Craft Prots. Right here. And let me go ahead
and yours cheaper.
Yes. Yes. Yep. So let me put
So you use that same one for everything?
For everything.
Okay.
For everything. All right, let me come over here to the Patreon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just put it in both portions of the chat. It's in the paid side and the free side.
I'm trying to get Inkscape off of here because it's not letting me get any SVGs to anything. It's just going straight to Inkscape. And it wasn't doing this before. Even when I take it and put it in a different program and try to turn it from a PNG, I use the PNG to the SVGs. Everything's going to Inkscape.
You're welcome, Shalonda.
Brandy, if you want to get with me after class or tomorrow or something, I can show you how to reset the SVG association to whatever program you want it to be.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so if y'all don't, anybody, Levita, you got a question?
I did. I sent the picture to you in your messenger that I was talking of.
Okay, let me go check it out. 1 second. Okay, let's see what we got. Let me see. Okay, so this is what Levita is talking about. I did not do this. This is mine. I believe. I don't even think this is mine. This is somebody else's design. This ain't even my design. This is hers. I taught a class on this. She incorporated that on her own. So I did teach this. I taught this. But as far as this, and I really like this. This was really cute. But who did this? Whose work is this? Hold on. Whose work is this? I can't remember.
So what kind of light would go in there though?
That would be these right here.
The LED strip. Yeah.
So that is these right here. So what she used for that is these right here, the LED strip. And they're on the if you have the Amazon list.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All
the
right, thank
ones
you.
on there. You're welcome. All right. So if you guys don't have any more questions, let's go ahead and dive into project number 2, where we're going to make us a hand mirror. And I will make sure you guys get this final, you're going to get this final file. It'll be on the website. They get up there for you guys.
Quick question: the Batty level subscription, that's your IA's subscription or Steve's Kev's subscription?
Kev is Batty. I'm 3D Trendsetter.
Okay.
All right, class 617. Let's do 617. We're gonna save that. Oh, no, that's right. Can't put no slashes.
I think somebody else had a question up here.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. Who else got a question?
It was about
doing the lampshade. Which
yeah.
is the best to use, PLA or PET-G? Okay. All right. Before we get in project 2, let's go ahead and touch on lampshades real quick. Y'all got somewhere to be? Y'all all right? Y'all rocking with me? All right. Let's go ahead and touch base on lampshades. Because yes, they are frustrating. So let's go ahead and go to It's Lit though. All right.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yes.
I just logged in because my Gmail thing asking me for password, different things. But anyway, have I missed anything that I should have? When I first started, since I just started.
We started at 7 p.m. It's 8:18, so you missed the hour and 18 minutes.
Okay, so y'all. Okay, so I'm in Houston. I didn't know it was a time difference.
Yes, it's okay. So listen, this will be available for playback for you. So
Okay.
I would just suggest that you just come in and just fall back and
Okay.
catch up where you can, because we're getting ready to start a new project. So we just completed our first one.
Okay, because I didn't know it was a time difference. I apologize.
Yes, no, you're fine. It's okay. It's totally, listen, we're human. It's totally understandable.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're about to move on to project number 2, but we're going to wrap up number 1 with the lampshade.
Okay.
And then we'll jump into number 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I did just want to add, Maya, I know we talked about one of the classes, we were talking about the lithopane for the lampshades. I purchased it and I used it and it is so beautiful.
I told you. I knew it. I knew it.
Do the colors do
It does
itself?
make a difference.
Post that picture.
Why? Yeah, post it.
I know. I'm bad at that, y'all.
Yes. No, you got to post your work, honey.
Can I ask which
The name
lampshade
of the
you're
ETV
speaking
mirror
of?
box is showing.
I'm sorry.
Which lampshade are y'all speaking of? Because I'm actually, I think I'm new to the group. I probably joined it, but never saw the group never popped up. But now I'm seeing it. I do see a lot of things that I want to purchase, files that I want to purchase. But which lampshade are you speaking of?
Well, Maya did a class and she went over like she's about to do now, what you're about to see. And she gave measurements and everything that she used. And I just kind of created my own lampshade. She went over ChatGPT and all of that stuff. So I just created my own and made it.
Okay, but I'll watch the playback. Thank you. I'm sorry.
You're welcome. No
problem.
problem.
Notifications on too, so you could get all the alerts for the group. I get it now because I started liking things in the group because like I said I probably was in the group and didn't realize that I was in it. Something just popped up today while I was at work and that's how I got to see all of this. I was like, wow, I didn't know I was in this.
It's all right. Well, welcome to the family. We are glad to
you.
have you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. So our lampshade. So for our lamp here, let me see. I'm going to do 150. I'm going to do a 150 lampshade for this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on plane. We're going to click on cylinder. All right. And we're going to always make sure we click on crop, guys. A lot of the issue you guys are running into is because you're not clicking on crop, right? And what's happening is your image is bigger than what it needs to be. So that's why it's coming over with missing manifold edges. That's why it's not slicing. It's taking forever to slice. So if you don't click crop, a lot of y'all have sent me pictures and I looked right at it and they're like, hey, I can't, it's not downloading, it's not this. And I looked right at it and I didn't see crop. And I say, you got to crop your picture first. That's the first thing you got to do. So click crop. And then we're going to click, we're only going to touch the first 4 measurements. So that's going to be 150 all the way down. We're going to go to 150 all the way down. Now, I am not going to sit here and lie to you. I have not came in here and played around really too much as far as like with other sizes and shapes. But that is totally up to you. It's your liking. You come in here and you manipulate your shade to what you want. So 150 all the way down. This works for me for the base that we just created. So then I'm going to come down here. And the next section I'm going to change is going to be under quality. And I'm going to change this from low to high. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and enable my lamp attribute. All right. And then I'm not going to touch none of them numbers but the bottom, which is the diameter. Under bulb fitter, just touch diameter. And in here, I'm going to put 77.5 because that is the measurement for my puck. Okay. For my neck, that 77.5 fits around the neck perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that number comes in at. That's what this number is for. This number is specifically for this part of the lampshade right here. All right. And once I do all that, we can come over here to upload. Let me see. I don't even have no pictures over here, guys. Hold on. Because I wasn't. So wait a minute. Let me grab a couple images real quick so we can do a shade. Who are we going to use? Let me see. Anybody got some pictures of someone, a loved one, that they need a lampshade done to that can send me 3 pictures real quick? Raise your
Do a
hand.
Prince one. I need a Prince one.
A who?
Prince. Roger Nelson.
Prince? The singer Prince?
Yep.
Okay. Queen, what? You got some pictures? Send them to me, Queen.
How do in
Yes.
your inbox?
Yeah, send them to me, Queen.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Uh-huh.
So she said Prince. So now we just gonna go to Google and type in Prince images. Purple Rain. Yeah, Prince Purple Rain images. Yes. Okay, that was my dad's favorite singer right here. This is his favorite movie. Oh my God. You done
Now I
brought
need
back
help
the
with a base.
memory. All right, so I like this one. So let's go ahead and do this one. We're gonna save image. I'm gonna say class 1. Just say class 1 and save it. And then let me see. Why she's never satisfied. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I like how you look right here. I like how you look in them eyes. There was something about
Looking
Prince's
real good.
eyes.
Looking real
Yes.
good. He got him.
Yes. Yes. So let's go ahead and say this one. And we're gonna call this class 2. Hold on. Class 2. And then let's go get us one more. And we got Prince. Oh, I like this one. All right, let's do this one. Plus 3. All right. So now we are going to open up Canva. All right. Now, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. I don't do it all the time. I got to pay my Canva bill. I don't use it as much because I'm not going to lie. It's a lot easier going in chat, asking them to clean the images and stuff. Like, I've been utilizing chat more. I've been trying to rely more on chat for a lot of different things. To be honest with you, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. But let's go ahead and get us let's go ahead and upload. Give us class 1. And we're going to set images background. Get us another one. Upload class 2. Boom. Right click. Set images background. One more. Grab it. Bam. Right click. Set images background. All right. We got all 3. So we need page 9, 10, and 11. So let's go ahead and save. Download. And we are only getting.
Your boxes is 4x4.
No, these ones are 7x7.
7x7. Okay.
Yes. We need 9 through 11. Done. Download. All right. So then I'm just going to drag these to my desktop. Oh my God. Okay. I already got some on there. I'm just going to rename these real quick. If it let me, it won't. Hold on. Just go in here. Replace. 10. Replace. 11. Replace. All right. I got all 3 of my images on my desktop. All right. So now we're going to go back into It's Litho. And we're going to upload our images. So I'm going to click on the 9, hold the shift, and click on the 11. And it's going to bring all 3 of them in for me. Bam. Straight like that. All right. Ooh, that is
Ooh, that one look
beautiful.
tight.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it do. Now, right? So now.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dearly
Yes,
beloved,
ma'am.
we are gathered here today.
I love that. OMG.
Okay, all right. So now
OMG.
I like playing with the border here. This in between. It depends on my design. Sometimes I'm okay with it running together like that because it looks good. But in other cases, when I'm not, it's totally up to you. I come under frame options and I just click on between and I just put a little gap right there, a little border. And it separates each picture and its individual pane now. That is beautiful. That is gorgeous. But guess what? We're not finished with it. We're going to get creative with this one because this is Prince, and well, that's what we do. We show out, you
He
know.
said, "Let's go crazy."
So now let's go ahead and download it, generate it. Now, download LithoPaint STL. All right, and that's a good sign because that was pretty fast. That was a good sign right there. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. All right.
Question really quick.
Yes, ma'am.
So lithophane, that's different than the lithophane thingy in bamboo?
Yes, they're separate softwares. So the one in bamboo is the same thing, but it's just different places. So
Okay.
these are lampshades. You can't do lampshades in bamboo with the litho in there. So that them is more so I think like light boxes and stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. I never thought of it like that. Now I know.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. No problem. Now, as y'all see, I got 12 non-manifold edges. I'm just gonna click on repair, guys. Just click on repair, and we're going to, see how long it takes to repair. If it, takes too long for my liking, we're going to see. But this was perfect to happen like this because a lot of y'all run into this issue right here with the manifold edges. So this was perfect for right now.
So we can repair, but don't simplify.
Do not simplify. If you simplify, that takes out the detail.
Mhm.
Repair just fixes. Okay. All right. There we go. We got some movement. A little bit. We might be good. This one might be okay. But I'm gonna be a little patient.
Come on, Prince.
Okay. All right, that's taking too long for my liking. So now we're gonna come back over here and I'm just gonna see something once. Let's go ahead and we're gonna resize this down. I'm gonna resize this. I'm gonna change the page size to 4x4. Resize this design. I'm gonna change it to 4x4. All right. And then now let's go ahead and download. Yep. And download. All right. Let's close out of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That. All right. Now let's go ahead and get our images again. 9. Yes, go ahead.
Isn't there a lampshade that we could make that already fits a base at 5 below or somewhere?
You can, as long as you have your measurements to your neck.
Okay.
Yes, even the Walmart lamps, like they have those like $5, $6, $7 Walmart lamps. I'm gonna pull them up and show you. Give me 1 second, and they got the lamps on Amazon too. All right, so now let's go back and we resized our plate. So let's just go over here and upload, and we're gonna delete these, and let's just re-upload the new ones. We're gonna re-upload the new ones. Open. It's just tripping. Come on, open. Okay. And this is what you go through. This is what happens. This is what you deal with. I'm faced with it. So now we just gonna bring them in individually because it didn't like me, and I just brought them in all 3 at the same time. So this is what happens, guys. But we just gotta come in here, change everything around. Let's click on crop. So let's hit. We're gonna hit 150, 150, 150, 150. All right, and then let's get us a little between, just a little. Let's turn this up on high. Let's enable our attribute. And let's go ahead and click 77.5. Okay. All right, now everything looks good. Let's go ahead and download. Let's try it again. Let's see if this one, works. Download STL. All right. Okay. All right, let's click repair and let's see what happens. Let's see if it takes us forever. Anybody got any questions up until this point while we wait on our shade to repair?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Yeah.
Miss Barbara. Okay, so I see y'all. I mean, is this what program is this? Do I need to have in order to work in with this with all this?
So this is Bamboo Studio. This is the slicer of the printers I have. I have Bamboo. I'm not sure what printers you have, but this is Bamboo Studio. But as far as the software that we use to design the lampshade itself in, I used it's called itslitho.com, and it's a free website.
Okay. Well, I have the P1S and I have the Bamboo A1 yep, A1 combo.
Okay. Yeah. Well then, yeah, you're right here. This is the software.
Okay. I'll have. I
Yes,
mean,
Queen.
it'll show me everything that I need to download on my computer, right?
What you mean?
Like the software you just let me write it down real quick. I'm listening to you and I'm trying to you know make sure I know pay attention to what you're doing. But you told me that the other program I need to download on my computer is what it's called? Litho?
Well, you don't download it. It's a web browser that you go to. It's called itslitho.com.
ITS?
Yes, ma'am. It's ITSLITHO.
Okay, it's
.com.
Litho. I think I
Yes,
seen
ma'am.
it. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right, let's see where we at, guys.
Sorry, one more
know.
thing. So
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
Litho. It's Litho is something like a program like what's that other one?
Litho Paint Maker.
No, you know the other one they work on when we doing in Bamboo. What's the other program that we work out of? I can't never remember till it's time for me to create something.
I'm not sure. It's a lot of
Maker's World or
Can't get
Bamboo Lab,
no, it's not the Bamboo Lab. It's the other one.
Silhouette.
No, I'll use Silhouette. You know when we go and we have to create the design to make it an STL.
TinkerCAD.
Yeah, TinkerCAD. That's it. So is it something like TinkerCAD?
This is a total different process.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was asking. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, guys. And look, y'all see what I'm experiencing. And I get it. This can be frustrating. This can be frustrating. You sitting here and you stuck. I did nothing wrong. I did everything right. So in this case, because I keep running into this, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to try something different. And I'm going to maybe change the measurements just a little bit, a slight. So I'm going to do 135 there. And then, yeah, I'll keep that. I'll do 135. Now let's download. And let's see. Because sometimes when you come in here and just change just a slight bit of a measurement, it'll work. It'll go through. It's weird. It's crazy. I know. Yeah, because that's stuck. That's stuck. That's stuck. Now you could step away and but I wouldn't. Because as long as it's going to take the slice, I would just go and redo it. I'm going to just go and redo it. All right, so now let's go ahead and open up this new one. Now you see that? You see that? We don't got to repair nothing. It imported over the exact way it needed to. And you know why? Because the images was too heavy. You know what I'm saying? And it was too much. So all I did was take off 15 from my measurement and it worked. It worked. So now I don't touch anything else. I just come over here, slice the plate. But we're going to back up before we even do that. So now let's go ahead and turn our shade white because we know we're going to print it in white. If it comes over in color, it doesn't matter. It's printing white anyway. We know that. So it doesn't matter. We know what color you're putting in the printer. But now I want to get fancy because this is print and that's just who I am. So with that being said, I wonder if we can do it that way. If it'll let me do it this way. I'm just trying something real quick. Don't do this at home. I'm trying something real quick. Let me see something before I go in and use a process that Kev doesn't like. I'm trying to see if I could do it another way before I do it, but I don't think so. So we're going to have to do it this way. Now, this will add print time. This will add print time. It is going to add print time, but I'm going to tell you a cheap way. I'm going to tell you a cheap way that you can accomplish this if it doesn't do what I want it to do. And it's not. It's going to break it down in pieces that way. Okay. All right. So we're going to back that thing up. And now let's just go back. So now this is prints and I want to be extra. We're going to click on our model. We're going to come up here to the paint tool. All right. We're going to get extra. We're going to get a little extra and we're going to paint the rim of our lampshade in purple. Okay. So we're going to click on our purple. We're going to come over here to layer height. The height range right here. And I normally turn mine up to like 30, like 32 in there. And
I've been wanting to do this.
It's very tedious. So it's temperament. So you got to, and you just come over here and I'm going to click right here. Boom. I put it in a purple layer. All right. Now this is a process. All right. So you got to take your time with it to get it right. And then we're going to come down here and we'll bang, click, boom. We got that in. So now we're going to click on the paint fill tool next to it. I think everything is just tripping. And then we're just going to click here. Boom. And then we're going to zoom out. And we're going to come and click right in here in the top. And boom. We got a purple rim on the top and the bottom of our lampshade, guys. Just like that. It's that simple.
You should do what if images match each other. You should do those lines.
I don't like that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it. I only like it on the top and the bottom. But if you wanted to, like Swan just suggested, you could actually come and you could paint these as well. Those in between. Me personally, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. Me personally, I don't like that look. But you can come here and do the same thing and paint those right there. Now, again, it adds paint time. It adds a lot of print time. It do. This is not a cakewalk. So let's go ahead and slice this bad boy up real quick. And let's see. Slice it. Now a cheat shot. I'm gonna tell you a cheat shot. Now I'm gonna give y'all my cheats and stuff like that. They on you to use them. Use these cheats at your own risk. Do not use my cheat and then get mad at me because you forgot. So what I do is, because I don't like, this is where I'm not patient at. Sometimes these print times, depending on the size of your lampshade, when you're adding the color in this way, it jacks the print time up a lot, right? So what I do is, instead of coming and painting in here physically this way, when I start my print, I'm going to start it off in the color that I want on the bottom rim. I'm going to start it off in that color, and I closely watch and pay attention. And what I do is I go and swap it out and put the white in, and it'll start finishing the shade. And then that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That is not bad. How do people add color to the picture? That is through you have to use the filament. That's what Kanaya was talking about. She got the filament that is specifically for that puts the color in it. But just like this, guys, in 9 hours, 41 minutes, you have it. Now, if I didn't want to wait those 9 hours and 41 minutes, I would basically put this color in, let it put down the layers that I wanted, there. Then I'm gonna cut it in my thing. Or you could come over here and incorporate a pause, guys, right here. So you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So you come down where the white would start, right before the white would start. Bam, right here, before the white starts. You will come over here, right click, add pause. So this is for people that don't have an AMS, you know what I mean? Things like that. So you can still accomplish this. It does not matter. It still can be accomplished easily. But I don't go through putting in the pauses because I'm very active with my prints when I'm printing. I'm back and forth in between my printers. So I'll just put in the purple. I'll let it run. I'll pay attention. And then once I feel like it has enough of the purple down, all right, I'm going to cut it out of my AMS. I pull the purple row and I just slap the white row in there and let it go. So now I know it's going to be a minute before it gets up here to the top. So I ain't got to pay attention as much. And then once I know the print's getting here, now I got to pay attention. I'm going to cut the white and boom, slap the purple back in there. But that's when I'm rushing. But the right and proper way to do it would be to come over here and insert your pauses in here. So right before the purple starts back, then you will come over here, right click, add pause. So then you will swap out, put the purple in, and then it'll finish completing with the purple.
So Anya, do you print these with your enclosed printer?
I do.
So you don't go in and turn your fan off?
I do not.
And you never had issues?
Never, ever, ever. I don't touch it.
And I always have issues with mine lifting.
And that's what I'm saying. Every printer is different. I don't change the wall loops. I don't do nothing to my fan. And I can literally log in on my phone. I got plenty of shades downstairs because I keep like a couple of them to the side for like samples and stuff like that. And I can show you. I started off printing my lampshades in PLA, and now I only print my lampshades in PETG, and my lampshades come out immaculate every time. Like, they're flawless. They're flawless.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
You said, I hear y'all saying, turn off a fan on a machine. What machine are you using?
I have 16 printers, so I have every printer down to the last one that just came out, except for I don't have the H2D and the H2C.
Oh, okay. I just heard y'all talking about turn off the fan and everything. I didn't know which printer y'all was talking about. I was like, wait a minute, now what printer they doing?
Yes,
everybody gonna turn
here.
off the fans though.
Yeah, you do that up here in the settings. I think it's over here under preferences. No, it's not.
I don't. My printers don't have fans on them, do they?
If you click next to the filament, it's
the A1 don't probably, but the P1
the
does.
A1
yeah.
Then the P's, the
Okay,
X's,
so my P1
the
does.
X2D.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think you gotta do it from the printer, or
I
either
gotta
when
do
you
it from
start
over here.
printing.
You see where the
Okay.
dot said that where your filament is listed?
Right here. Oh yeah,
Where
no, it's right
do
here.
edit.
Yeah, it's in here. So right here, you come in here,
Okay,
and
I'll
yeah,
find it. Yeah, this
you
all this
turn
is
it
gonna
off
be on the
right
replay,
here,
right?
ma'am.
All this is gonna be on the replay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Cause
Yeah.
like I said, I came in late, so.
But again, like I said, I do not, guys. I mean, it's your preference, your liking. This is what works for me. I print my lampshades on my enclosed, so which is my PTS, my P2S, my A1, my P2S, my H2S, and my X2Ds. And actually, I only run my lampshades through my X2Ds now, my X2D, because I just run Pet G through my X2D now. That's all I run through my my X2D is Pet G.
So what's the X2D? Because I'm gonna be getting a new printer. What's the X2D?
I really don't like it because I don't know it. I really don't know it. It was the last printer that came out before the last one, the A2L that just came out.
Okay, so which one you prefer better?
Out of my printers, honestly, all of them except for the X2D.
Do your research on the X2D before you buy it.
Yeah, like I didn't do my homework on it. I got it. I solely got it because they sold me on the dual nozzle, and I didn't educate myself as far as in reference to what the capabilities and what the purpose of the dual nozzle was. So I wish I would have done a little more research on the X2D, and I did, and I just purchased it the same day it came out without even watching one single video. I just heard dual nozzles, 2 nozzles. Yeah, that was a no-brainer.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stick with the H2.
What you got, the H2S or H2C?
I want the biggest, the largest one that they have.
H2C. Yeah, that's
Was
the
the
H2C.
H2C?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna. I was just trying to get a feel of the next printer because I have 2. I wanted to get the 3rd one, but I wanted to get opinions on which one I should get this time.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. So the H2C is the largest. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So and just like that, guys, that's our shade. Yeah.
I have a question about the bleeding. What about, you said you pulled that out and put in the white. What will it bleed in, or does it not matter when you're?
No, ma'am. Let me show you. Let me see. Let me open up my Facebook page real quick and show you. Let me see. Let's go over here real quick. And so I'm diabolical. I don't follow rules sometimes, guys. I don't. So, yeah, the pause would be the right way, but I don't do it. I just put it in there, and yeah, and it works. So let me see. I got an example to show you guys.
And then how do I follow you on Facebook?
Well, if you're in the Trendsetter group, don't nobody message the group chat yet, y'all, because I'm on my Facebook. 1 second.
You said on the Trendsetter? I don't know what that.
The Trendsetter Facebook group, ma'am. How did you find us?
Through the STL 3D warehouse.
Okay. All right. Okay, let me see. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Is it not? I don't have it. But look at these are my lampshades. I don't do anything to my settings on my lampshades. That was not my foul. That was not my neck. So, by the way, this is when I was buying fouls, guys. But these are my necks, my lampshades. I did this design through ChatGPT. That's Pet G that I use on them. I even use Pet G on my my night lights.
Hey, Anya, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So with the night lights and everything. So I remember when we first did the Islitho with you in class, and I was saying that I had did a lampshade with another color. So what's the difference with doing just a color? Because I did do another one. I did do a light shade. I don't know if you can see it, but I did one in yellow. It's my brand.
Okay.
You can pretty much see it even with like, but that's not the filament that's made for I guess color. So what would be the difference with the color? With the color, like I'm not understanding what's the
Okay.
difference, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
So let me pull up bamboo. So basically, the litho paint, what we're doing, right? Yes, that process has been around, but the filament that we're using is not designed for this process. So, regular filament, PLA, PETG, you know, it wasn't designed for that. They have specific filament, and that's what Kanaya was saying. She purchased the lithopaint filament. So that is this right here. So this would basically give you color in your prints when you're doing lampshades. This will give you your color because this is specifically designed for that. Regular PLA or PETG filament is not designed to manipulate it. It doesn't have the C, Y, M, and K in it. You understand? To be able to give it the color. So that's why you use this if you want to put physical color in the image. Now, as far as using different colors of filament, like it won't, like, well, you use yellow. I've seen people use bright colors and it showed up for them. But just a little, but it doesn't show up as much as it would. It's not as visible as it would be if you did it in white.
Okay, yes, because I did one on white as well. So thank you. I was just trying to see because I was like, it shows color, but then if you get the one that's made for um the litho, like the color ones, do you have to color them the color that you're wanting it to be? Like, let's say if I wanted my logo to be one color and something else to be a different color.
So basically your image will have to be colored.
Got you.
If
Okay,
you're
I
going to
understand now.
use, yes, if you're going to use this, your image, the image you use to design your shade like this. So if we were using this shade with this filament, this shade would be colored in like this.
Got you. Okay. Okay, it makes sense now. I'm sorry, I had a slow moment.
No,
Thank
you're
you.
fine. No, you're not slow. You just didn't know and wasn't familiar with the process, love. That's all. You're welcome.
Can I piggyback off of her?
Yes.
So, will the AMS, do we have to load like different colors, different places because of how that design is?
I think y'all overthinking it a little
But
bit.
how do it read the colors? Is
So,
basically how it is. How do they
so
read them?
C, Y, M, and K makes up what we need to get the colors that's in the image.
Like a printer.
Just
Okay.
like a printer.
Okay.
So once you load these 4 rows in your printer, you design your lampshade, download it, put it in your printer. Once you print, it already knows what colors is, you know what I mean, what colors it needs to make up the colors. You don't have.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
Yeah, because I got it and I didn't use it because I'm like, how do it know to read it? But now I know. Now I know.
I have a question. It's just really about the making the rim. I took a quick break and came back, and girl, you have flew way past.
I'm sorry.
Nope, that was me. I said, "Ooh," I said, "I didn't miss that much." You don't even have to go through the whole thing again. I just wanted to see where you went to start pulling it up and pulling it down to make that rim.
All right, so I click on the lampshade. We're gonna come up here to the paint tool. And then we're going to get, I believe it's the 4th. It's the 3rd or 4th tool, which is going to be height range.
Height range. Okay.
Yeah, it's the 4th one. So we're going to grab height range. And I normally start from the bottom. So I just zoom in, and where I want the color to stop is where I'm going to click at. So
gotcha.
Say I wanted it to come all the way up here. I would just click here, boom. And it's going to insert. It's going to insert right there. And then once you got your click in, then, well, it was selected on black. So I'll put the click in black, but we'll go here and click here. And then all you would do is just basically click and bam.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. It should change. All right. Well, if y'all don't need a break or anything, a bathroom break or nothing, something to drink, um, we can go ahead and dive into project number 2.
I had a quick question. I had stepped away.
Okay.
When I came back, you were saying about how to use the color filament to do it in color. How do you extract that from its litho?
You're not extracting anything. That's why I said I think y'all overthinking it too much. So when you buy the filament like that, this filament is already designed for this process. So all you have to do is just design your design, bring it, download your lampshade from its litho, and then print it inside of Bamboo. And as long as you have your specific, you have this in your printer, then you should get these colors. You should get these colors from it.
Do you have one that you already have done?
I do not. I don't work with this. I do mine just with Pet G, just the regular white. Yeah, I don't add color to mine. I actually don't. I really it kind of really like takes away from it. Really, honestly, to me, I like it with just the plain, but I do want to try it. I want to try it out, but. Yeah, I
like
just know what I know because I look into it. I like educating myself and stuff like that. But Kanye has one. Kanaya has one. She can hopefully put it in a group for us so you guys can see it.
Yeah, I only use the I have all 4, and then I ordered a separate of just the white. And so I've done 2 with the white, and basically I haven't done the color. So the pink, the blue, the yellow, I haven't done, but I do plan on doing that so that I can kind of see. But I think the whole process is basically the same. You pull it in the Bamboo, you select all the colors over there, right? You select all the colors that's in your photo, and then you just go ahead and start printing it. But I'll post the one that I did in white. It is really, to me, because I've before I knew how to do it, I was practicing, and I made one in PLA, and I can really tell the difference. It seems like, and I mean, a part of it is probably because now I have a foundation of measurements, right? What numbers am I using for the lampshade? So I do have that now too. But I just feel like the pictures just like everything, and then it kind of like has a gloss to it too, in my opinion.
They probably jump out. So I would probably use the white. If I was to get into using it, I would probably use the white. The color, I'm not interested for the color because I think the color actually takes away from it. I like it in the natural state of the white. But from what I'm hearing, when you use the white filament that's for that, I'm hearing it's like
like in
see-through.
3D.
Yeah.
I've used the bundle before, but not for a lampshade, just for the photo boxes. And I love how they look in photo boxes, but I have never figured out how to use it for a lampshade.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen nobody do a lampshade yet with color. I don't think I've seen one yet. I've seen the light boxes done like this, but I haven't seen a physical shade done yet. But yeah, I'm just not. I ain't really. I mean, to each his own. It's more expensive. The custom, they already don't even want to pay for what we already produce, and so me personally, this wouldn't be something that I would bring to you guys to introduce. If this is something you want to try on your own, then yeah, but I don't want you going out here running to spend $65 for a bundle, and that's just right now, and it's normally $91 for a bundle of 4 of these rolls. And then you barely got people even ordering them. I'm not going to put you through that. So if this is something you want to try on your own, yes, post it. We would love to see it. But me personally, this ain't for me.
I got a question.
Yes.
So the color bundle, even though it like with the light is colorful, but do the shade prints out white, or do it prints out the colors?
It's going to
get what I'm saying?
It's going to print out like this. This is how it looks.
Before the light hit it, right?
Yeah, this is how it looks right here.
And
this is with the colors. So this is the white. This is with the colors.
All right. I just wanted to know that. Do it print out white, and then when you put the light to it, it'd be colorful.
No, it's
Them is
white.
for me. I'm gonna use it for mine. If they want to pay for it, then they can. I'm gonna use my color for mine.
Now, if you want to get it for your personal use and do it, but yeah, it ain't. Y'all see, I still ain't even tried it yet. It ain't even. It's so far down the list, guys. Like it ain't something that I like. I try to get into big projects. I like big projects. I like items that I feel that when they look at them, it's going to really wow them. I'm in the different. I like functional pieces. I like pieces that are functional. So yeah, I'm just a little different. That's all. But all right, so let's go ahead and let's get.
Your
I'm
grill
sorry.
was fire.
Thank you.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, ma'am.
So with the shade, since you do PET G, is it preferred PET G or PLA is not the
So
go-to?
when I came in the game, nobody I know uses PET G for lampshades but me. I haven't came across anybody else that uses PET G. How I stumbled across PET G, I ran out of regular PLA. I was working on a bunch of orders and the drone couldn't make it to me. So I couldn't get a drone drop till 7 in the morning and I needed to get the orders out at that moment. I had a bunch of white PET G rolls just sitting here and something said, let me try it. They say don't try it, but I like doing the stuff that people say don't not to do sometimes. It's a little weird. So I actually tried it and I liked it. I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take the phone downstairs and show y'all what one of my shades look like. But I like the gloss it gives. It gives it a gloss. So that's what it is for me. Give me 1 second.
Thank you. And
No
is it a
problem.
smell to it?
I don't. I see. I have enclosures. So I
Okay.
have. Yeah, I have. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 enclosures and no, 5 enclosures and I think 11 bed slingers. But I don't have any issues with fumes. Period. I run PET G on my bed slingers too, and I don't have any issues.
What's the bed slinger?
Bed slingers are my A1s and my A1 minis.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you.
On the Bamboo store site, it says that the CMYK is basic PLA. And the difference is that the white is a jade white. So if you can basically use those, if you have use the colors, if you have those in your supplies.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's just basic PLA.
That's good to know. So there you go, guys. If you have these 4 colors, the CMYK, if you have those colors, I think if it dropped it, but if you have those colors, then she just shared some valuable information. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the class link from the day so I can log in on my phone real quick. Okay, here we go. All right, let me go downstairs and show y'all a shade real quick. Kev, can you let me in, please?
You forgot to tell me your name to find how to find you on Facebook.
Can somebody please put everything in the comments? One of the admins, please. Put the Patreon in the group in the comments, please.
I don't understand.
All right.
Bamboo is really tripping. Well, mine is.
I don't see comments.
I wonder is it the update?
The Facebook group has been put in the chat. Anyone looking for it?
I don't see any comments. I just see, faces and R is representing.
You have to go find the chat. Click on the names.
Y'all see the gloss the PET G gives the lampshade? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can see. Yeah.
You're real
Wow.
small.
Okay. Yeah, y'all gotta click on the which one, but my light is dead. I'm sorry. I wanted to turn the light on for y'all, but my light is dead. But yeah, this is the
It looks nice. I like the shine to it,
yes.
Right.
like you
That's
said.
why I like Pet G because of the shine it gives it. And these are my lampshades. So yeah.
And it looked real sturdy.
Uh-huh. It is. It is very, very, very. And then this is done with PLA, regular PLA. So, and if you look at the dullness, like I don't, you know what I mean? It's dull compared to the shine this gives it. So that's why I use Pet G. All right. So
Okay,
my
But
thank you.
Maya,
periods.
does one like the regular PLA, does that give you more light through the PET G? Because isn't PET G like a little thicker?
I don't have any so I wish, hold on, let me get it. I got one that I
Hmm.
can plug up. So let me show you how it looks with the light turned on. Give me a
Hmm.
second. I got one I can plug up.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so these are these, and I don't be bringing nothing to y'all that I don't use and buy myself. So here go them lights that's
Oh
on
yeah.
the list
Mhm.
right here. Um, I am a printer. I ain't a yeah. I'm a printer. But all right. So of course we know this doesn't go to this, but
Mhm.
Yeah, I got
let me let you see how it look in here real quick.
nice. I
Ah.
can't wait till this print
And
stamp
look how
get done.
good. Look
And
how clear.
that's the
Look how
PET G.
clear that looks. This is Pet G. Like
Wow.
this
Yep.
is Pet G. And then I just used the remote and turned it
Mhm.
white. And
Mhm.
look how good my
Yeah,
lampshades look.
that's
That's
dope.
nice.
Like,
Really
yeah.
nice.
And look at
Yeah,
that
the
gloss.
shine.
Yes,
Mhm.
that gloss. It's the gloss for me. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And it doesn't matter what color it is, it
Yeah,
looks good.
and that's how you can change the color.
Yes, with my remote.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yep.
that. So
Mhm.
hold on, I'm gonna dim the light some so y'all can even see with the light dim.
Mhm.
It still has the same visibility. Even better. It gets even better when the lights dim.
Mhm.
It's even more visible.
Mhm.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Yeah. So yep, guys.
It's just a little something that sets it apart.
Yes, and that's what I like doing, setting
Mhm.
myself apart.
Mhm.
I didn't know nobody else printing lampshades and Pet G, so
Mm-mm.
what did I call the group? Trendsetter.
Mhm.
Trendsetter. I don't
Yeah.
like I don't like PLA lampshades. I'm sorry, they too dull for me.
And there's different. I mean, yeah, I have like bone white, but still, I do have PLA for like my son's toys. But I'm gonna try that lampshade.
Yes. All right, I'm back now on the computer. I'm gonna hang up out of here.
So, Anya,
Yes.
would you use like for the one that you're doing Pet G on your printer? Would you
Mhm.
run it like a PLA right behind it, or just keep that one just for Pet G only?
It doesn't really matter because when you select your model, when you select what filament you're going to use, the printer automatically selects the temperature and stuff like that for you. So, no, I run PLA and PETG on. I even run TPU. I got TPU, I got ASA, I got ABS. I haven't printed ASA yet, but I have printed ABS. I've printed TPU. Um, yeah, there's no problems.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right,
I just found the group and I did ask to join. Which one are you in the group?
So I am
Which one?
Anye Maye. I'm the founder of 3D Trendsetters. Kev is the founder of STL 3D Warehouse.
Okay.
All
Who's
right.
Steve Stratford?
Yes. Kevin Steve is the same person if you guys
Okay.
didn't know.
Okay.
You just gotta know when he's which one. I learned the difference. I know when he's Kev and I know when he's Steve.
Okay, and your name is Aunya?
YA. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got you. Okay, got it.
Yes. All right. So we are going to go ahead and close out because we are done with this. And come on, everything is running so slow. And dragging. Like, what is going on? Come on. Heck. Close. Close. Bamboo.
So I'm gonna have to step away because I gotta take care of my grandchildren.
You're fine.
And I'm gonna step away because I gotta do this with them. Because they drive me nuts.
Okay. All right. Well, the playback will be available for you if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out.
I will. I promise. Thank you. I'm so glad I found the group. So far I'm loving everything that y'all are doing and teaching. I'm excited that I found the group.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we are glad to have you and welcome to the family.
Thank you so very much. And thank y'all all for all the remarks and all the opinions and everything.
You're welcome, love.
All right. Thank y'all.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to get into our next project, which we're going to need, I believe, goodbye. Yes. So this is the image for our next project right here. So you can get that off of the Patreon if you already have it. So of course, like usual, we start off this project in Silhouette. So go ahead and open up Silhouette for me. All right, and we're just going to come over and double check and make sure our page is sized to what it needs to be. And let's go ahead and click on File, and we're going to click on Merge because we're going to bring in our image. So where is it? What's the name of it? Goodbye. Was it Goodbye or Cardinal? How did I forget that fast? Goodbye. All right. So let's go ahead and highlight it. And we're going to highlight all of it. And let's go ahead and move it. Move it over right here. And you can actually center it. Oh, no, that's not. Don't do that. Go ahead and group it all together. Let's go ahead and group it all together. And then we can go ahead and center it in the middle of the page. So looking at this, I know this is going to be my handle area right here. So I'm going to come over here on the left-hand side and get my drawing tool. And I'm going to select my rounded rectangle. And I'm just going to come over here and just draw a shape out like this. And I'm just 1.5 wide and about 4, a little over. It's totally up to you. You know what size your printer, your biggest size you can print on your printer. So like I said, it's totally up to you. It's your liking. So then you would basically just line this up. All right. And come a little wider. All right. Now I'm gonna size that up right there. I just want to try to get this right. Then let me highlight this because I want to see. All right, that's a little bit too big. So We're gonna come up some. All right. Let me see. All right, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. All right, let's just move that piece to the side for now. Right click, and we're gonna go ahead and ungroup it. Now, I want to get the measurements to this. And actually, what we're going to do with this one, we're going to actually turn this into 3-inch. So type in 3 and click the unlock button. And let's take it. That's going to be too big unless we go bigger than that. No. So let's go ahead and make it 2-inch. We're going to make it 2-inch. We're going to make it 2-inch. All right. So now you can put this wherever you want. It's to your liking, wherever you want it at. But remember, this is the part, the 2-inch where our mirror is going to fit. And I don't have the 2-inch mirrors on the list yet, but I will get them added to the list. But I'm about to show you real quick. 2-inch acrylic mirrors. And this is basically the acrylic mirrors. But I'm going to make sure the link get posted for these mirrors right here. But this is the mirrors that will fit perfectly in here. But we actually going to go up just a little bit because our mirror is 2 inches. So we're going to give it a little bit of room. So let's do, well, actually, no, we'll do that over in Tinker. We'll do that in Tinker. That's cool. All right, so let's click on that and turn it gray. Let's turn that gray because we know that's our mirror. So now, let's go ahead and get our offset. So come over here to the the right panel, open your offset tool, and click on offset for me. Now it's totally up to you. I'm looking in here to see it, like how, if I want to bring it up some. So like you just come and look and see, and it looks fine to me. I'm fine with that depth of the offset that it gave me. So basically, I'm going to click on the outer red line, release the compound path, and let's go ahead and clean this up. Let's go ahead and clean this up. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. And if we was in Inkscape, this would be a breeze, guys. I promise you. And don't think I purposely chose these images to push y'all towards Inkscape. I didn't.
Well, you sure is mentioning Inkscape a lot tonight.
I'm sorry. But I'm just keeping it real, y'all.
Well,
This
you should have just
process,
let us on over there because it's this.
I
ain't
didn't want
working
to
for
do
me.
y'all like that because from what I'm hearing, they acting like we trying to
I
hold
get
y'all
it though, because
hostage.
it's frustrating trying to learn a new program because you make it as breeze because we in Silhouette already. But if we all in Inkscape together from the beginning, and you know what I'm saying, we learning just like you learning, then it's kind of easier because Steve is a pro, so he like shoot. You know what I'm saying? So if we at the beginning level of learning, you could teach us to do this in there, then we're gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, say less. I'm so glad you said that. Now that you said that, okay.
I think it's so many buttons that it becomes a little overwhelming.
You said it becomes overwhelming?
Because there's too many buttons, I think.
If I could
Look at all these buttons in here.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, but I know those.
if I could just interject. Now I know we covered this last night, but you guys have sat through many lives, and you know, last week we did the Buzz Lightyear piggy bank, and I encouraged you guys. I think you guys are really getting confused at what you should be doing. And this is going to sound really strange for me to say this right now, but you should not be learning Inkscape, in my humble opinion. What we want to see you guys be able to successfully do is to take the SVGs that we complete in class, and we want you to be able to build the model in Bamboo. That is really the first step. So last week, when and the class files are up for you guys to experiment with, but last week we asked you guys to take that finished SVG that we did for just for the back of the piggy bank, right? So there's 3 pieces to the SVG to do the back of the Buzz piggy bank, right? And build that model in Bamboo. That's the first step. And as you learn how to do that in Bamboo, what you're doing is you're replacing TinkerCAD, because normally we would use TinkerCAD to take the SVG from Silhouette to build the model. And all we're doing is replacing Bamboo with TinkerCAD, right? And then learning the Inkscape versus Silhouette, that's a whole different process. But the first process is getting that Bamboo portion nailed down. And then so you take that, but so in the piggy bank example, we had to extrude a couple of pieces, and we had to understand our Z heights, right? And that process is a little bit different than the process in TinkerCAD. But the other really important aspect of the piggy bank was how to do Boolean operations. We had to take a piece and cut a hole in the back of the piggy bank. So we had to learn how to do that, just like you had to learn to do it in TinkerCAD, right? And then we had to put our coin slot in the top, and just like you would have to do in TinkerCAD. And that's it. That's the only task really to focus on.
I missed that class. I have to catch up on that
Yeah.
one.
And if we could get, and if you go back at all the classes, right? Remember when we did that vanity and there was lots of pieces to the vanity, but we had the SVG already done for you. We just got to build it in Bamboo. And when you get real comfortable with building in Bamboo and kind of building up those skills, then I think, in my opinion, it will be easier for you to understand the part generation in Inkscape. But if you don't really understand how those parts go together in Bamboo, then it just, I feel like it makes the Inkscape process even harder. So, and then the other point I wanted to make, and I know we did this last class, but there are lots and lots of very, very basic examples. Like I know in class we kind of go crazy because we want to give you guys value. Part of the reason that we select those projects in class that we're doing, like the vanities and the lamps and, the more advanced stuff, part of the reason we do that is because we want you to have something at the end of class that you can then go out and sell. So a lot of our class projects are deliberately selected to be a little bit more complicated, but things we think you can go out and market and just print. But on my YouTube channel, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of videos about 3D printing. And there are many, many, many projects. For example, 2-3 classes back, we had a little puppy project where we took an image of a puppy, we converted it into an SVG, and then we made a tab opener. I have a separate little video that's only 11 minutes long to walk you through that process. Kia can kind of vouch for that. Kia watched that little 11-minute video, and she had no skills, no Inkscape skills, and was able to make that tab opener. So there are little bitty projects, but lots of them like that are only 10 or 12 minutes long on the YouTube channel that you could be experimenting and say, okay, let me see if I can take this image, and we make all kinds of little things, but just little bitty projects, 8-10 minutes long. We have a hype chain video that we did. It's only like 8 or 10 minutes long. So there are small projects too that are available besides all these live classes. So
I was in Inkscape last night.
Yeah, I mean, she did a really good job on her Reebok shoe. We did that in class, but then she kind of elevated it from there. But I'll let you get back to your project. But
thank you. All right, I don't think I like this, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as the handle on the mirror, but I think I'm gonna just go a little bigger on my offset So I'm just going to delete this. And then we're going to delete the offset. I'll go back. Delete the offset. What? Go back. Okay. And then just grab that. Bam. Delete. Just like that. So now I want to do another offset. So come over here, get your offset. And we're going to go up. All right, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Click apply. And of course, you already know the drill. We got right click. We want to click on the offset, right click, release the compound path. Go ahead and clean this up real quick. You can hold down the shift key and you can actually go and click on these pieces. If you are a beast in silhouette, you should be good with this step. If you get a little confused or tripped over, just delete a few pieces and then go, go back in and do it like that. If that's what works for you, baby. We got to get this done. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let me see. Look good? Yeah. Check. All right, we good. So now, let's go ahead and purple is my favorite color if you guys haven't noticed. But yeah, let's go ahead and get purple and then let's put us some white right there. Now, all right, I'm cool with that. I'll leave that like that. I'm cool with that because I was about to either change the words white. Let's change the words white. Yeah, I like changing the words to white. So let's change the words to white. And yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm satisfied. So now let's go ahead. Well, I'm gonna use this folder right here. We're gonna use that folder. So let's go ahead and click on the purple outline. Let's click on file. We're gonna save selection, save to hard drive. We're gonna click on a memorial land base, SVG. And we're gonna call this P for purple, purple heart, and mirror. Let's just say purple heart mirror. And then put the number 1. Let's put the number 1. Bam. All right. And don't get scared or alarmed, guys. Just come over here. Woo-la. There you have it. All right. So now let's go ahead and grab the black. And let's save selection, save to hard drive, save to SVG. And let's call this black. Let's call this black. I can spell, y'all. Let's call this black butter. We're going to say black butter. Black butter. And then number 2. Black butter, number 2. Boom. Now, no, because remember we sized this part to 2 inches. So we know this part is going to be our mirror right here. So that should be the 2 inches. All right, let's go ahead and get our offset to our mirror. Let's grab that. Boom. SVG. Let's call this white mirror offset. And then we'll what I did the heart. I did number 2. So we're on number 3. So put number 3. Backspace. All right, yeah, that's all one piece. All right, so this is going to be our mirror. We got that. Save selection, save to hard drive, SVG, and we're going to say gray heart mirror. And that is going to be number 4. Okay. And then our words right here, we're going to say white words. We'll call them white words. White words. And this should be number 5. Yes, number 5. So that's going to be number 5. And there. Now we can close that. We don't need that no more. All right. So now let's go ahead and open up TinkerCAD. Okay. All right, so we got 5 pieces. So let's go ahead and click on import, choose file. We're going to go to our memorial lamp base folder. We're going to get our first piece, number 1 right here. Open. All right, we're going to click on our piece. Let's go ahead and turn our quality up to 24. We'll go ahead and come and get a preset of purple. We're going to go ahead and grab a work plane. We're going to drop it on our purple heart. Click on import, choose file, and let's go get piece number 2, which we named black butter. Number 2, click import. All right, click here. We're going to press D on our keypad to bring this up. We're going to go ahead and turn our quality up to 24. And we know that this color is black. We're going to come on our preset, get black. And then let's go ahead and click in the middle. And let's go ahead and go with 2. And you should start seeing your mirror forming, coming together. Go ahead and get you a work plane. Let's go ahead and drop it in this area because I believe our next piece is going to be start bringing in the circle. So that is number 3. Yes, white mirror offset. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, white mirror offset. Yes. Import. All right. So then we're going to click on that. Press D to bring it up to our keypad. And now we know we made this too. So I don't want it much bigger. I don't want it to like really look like it's really sticking out. So I'm gonna probably see what 4 looks like. Cause this is the piece that we're gonna put the indent for our mirror at. That's where the indent of our mirror is gonna go at. So I'm gonna go with 3. I like 3. 3's fine. And if you want to raise this out, you could have easily came here and made this 3 and went 2 there, but it's totally up to you. It's your liking. So now let's go ahead and get a work plane, drop it down on here because we know the next piece we're putting in is going on top of there, which is going to be the piece that we use to cut out the mirror. So that's gray heart mirror. Open, import. All right, so you just go to the bottom, click on it, D on the work plane, D to bring it up to the work plane, just like that. Now I don't really care about the height on this, but I am going to go ahead and turn the quality up, and we're going to just go ahead and get a preset and turn it gray, so we'll know that's going to be our cutout for the mirror portion of it. So then let's go ahead and grab a work plane, and we're going to drop it down in here because that's going to be where our next area of the file is going down to, and that's going to be where we at, number 5, right? Yeah. So number 5, this is our 5th and final piece. So let's go ahead and bring that piece in. And just look at that. It's already coming together. Press D. We're going to come in the center. Let's go ahead and go with 2. We're going to go with 2. We're going to grab us a work plane and just drop it down right there and wrap that up because we got all our pieces in. So let's go ahead and turn the quality up on that last piece to 24. Put that quality up to 24. That look good. That look good. That is beautiful. And this is a piece right here, guys. You can sell this piece, for $25, $30, $35, like it, anywhere in there. But depending on the print time and all that, of course, but I will start at $25, $30 for these. These are nice. So now once you turn that up and you got everything in where it needs to be, we're going to come over here and we're actually going to take this. Let's go down to 3 on that. Yeah, let's do 3 on that. We'll do 3 on that. But now let's go ahead and turn this into a hole. And let's go ahead and you want it to peek just through. And that's actually going to peek through too much. So actually go back. We're going to take this back up to 5. Or was it 4? Let's see what 4 does for us. Now click on that. And bam. And bam. Go down 2. Go down 2 inside of it. We're just going to click on the hole and click on the piece. And we're going to union group it together up here, guys. And there's our hole for our mirror. Our 2-inch mirror to fit perfectly inside of there. And the acrylic mirrors I use have an adhesive backing on it. So, Kimberly, this is the answer to your question. The offset does not affect the sizing of the mirror because the inside of here, that we use, the piece that we used to cut out the inside was the same size of the mirror that we're going to use. And just like that, guys, you have a hand mirror, a memorial hand mirror. So then we're ready to export this bad boy. We're ready to export. So let's go ahead and export. We're going to export OBJ. We're going to click on it. Always extract OBJs. Now let's go over here and open up Bamboo. Go to prepare. File. We're going to go to import. Let's import our Tinker. Click on open. Okay. And voila. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Beauty.
Alonzo has his hand up.
Yes, Alonzo.
So why are you doing OBJ over STL?
Because OBJ is painted. If you download it as a STL and import it, you're going to have to do the manual work and paint it yourself inside of Bamboo.
I forgot about that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Because we were standing over her back for over a week trying to tell her.
Yes. So let's go ahead. We got 741 non-manifold edges. Let's go ahead and click prepare. And because we have to prepare, unfortunately, we're going to have to repaint it. Because anytime you have to repair a model, it takes away the paint. Yes, Alonzo?
So I was reading an article this week, matter of fact, saying that when you run into this issue, if you export it, open a new window, and import it, that should correct the issue. Haven't tried it, just read about it.
Okay, so basically you're saying open up a new one and export it again?
Export it from the window that you were already in from Bamboo.
Okay.
Save it as a new, version 2, and then open a new Bamboo window and import it.
All right, so you said We're going to save it, right?
Save and then export.
All right, so save it. Let's say class 1. All right, click right here. All right, save it. And then you said export it. So we're going to export it from file up here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which one are we choosing?
3MF.
All right. All right. And then you said open up a new one. Let's open it up. All right. And then you can do Control I. And let's go ahead and import it. Let's see what happens, guys. Oh, what is that? I don't know. That's the wrong thing.
That looks different.
Yes, it does. Hold
Wow,
on.
it's amazing what it did.
Where is
Here's-
the folder? Oh, it's right here. Let's see. Yes. Wow. Oh, no, it didn't. Still repair. Still say repair on it. That's cool. We just
Okay,
going.
well, I read it. Didn't try it yet.
Yeah, it's okay. We tried it. All right, so we just gonna hit repair. And I don't think it's gonna take long to repair because it kind of like shot up when we first clicked it.
I'll take odds on that.
Fingers, drum roll. Drum roll. Come on. Yeah, since we got to paint, I'm about to just go download it as an STL since we got to paint it anyway.
And the next time you get that, go try to change something in your settings and see if that fixes it. Like I told you,
Okay,
I had
yes,
did
you
that
did.
before.
What you, let me add a wall loop. Let's try that. Let's add 3 wall loops and then let's, well, no, I didn't already. Hold on. Let's go ahead and open it back up. We're going to try that. We're going to try to change our wall loops and see if that will, if that'll fix that issue. So let's come up here to strength and we're going to go to 4 wall loops. We're just going to go to 4 wall loops. And then slice it. Let's see if it goes away.
It won't even let you slice it if there's non-manifold edges, would it?
It took the error away. Yeah, it took it away.
Now, if you go back to the prepare tab, does it say that there's?
It does still say it. I'm gonna just repair it though. We just gonna repair it though. We're gonna repair it and then we're gonna go in and paint it. But it's not gonna be hard for us to paint it, guys. So let's just let it repair. Something is going on with Bamboo and Tinker, and it's just everything's out of whack. As y'all can see, we going through it. We going through it.
They know you were playing with Inkscape last night.
Oh, they said you cheated on us. You was up cheating last night. I sure was in them Inkscape streets last night, y'all. I sure was. Okay. So because I know it's gonna make us paint anyway. So guess what? I'm just gonna come here. I ain't got time. And guess what we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and export as an STL because we gotta paint it anyway. Because we gotta repair the manifold edges. So we just gonna go ahead and bring it in as an STL, guys. That's my fix. Still got to repair it anyway, but let's see if it takes longer to repair this one than the other. Oh, this is terrible. And I'm so glad this happened for y'all to see this, to be honest with y'all. I'm really glad that it happened so y'all can see that I'm not pump faking. So I don't be lying to y'all when I say I experienced the same problems as y'all. Like, for real. Y'all don't be doing nothing. That be the first thing some of y'all be saying. What am I doing wrong? What I do wrong? You ain't do nothing wrong. You followed every step in the video and it still happened to you. It's not your fault, love. You just give yourself grace, have patience, and it's nothing we can do. We can't force it to repair and any faster or nothing. Like, it's either you're going to sit here and wait for it to repair, or you're going to just go and redo the model over. But I see my bar moving, but it's going to take a little time. So while we're waiting on this to repair, do anybody have any questions?
And what I noticed from a MacBook to Windows you can repair within Bamboo. On a MacBook, you have to go to the website.
Okay. I hate Mac. I am not a fan of Mac.
Hold your thoughts.
I am
Hold your
not.
thoughts.
I
Hold
used
your
to work
thoughts.
for TurboTax, and man, I used to hate when they had problems with their download. When the Mac users call it, oh my god, and they so bougie.
We are very much entitled, okay?
Yes.
Very much.
Yes. Yes. Anybody else got anything?
I'm trying to work on the base for that Prince lamp.
Okay. Nice.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, nice. All right, we're gonna wait for this. All right. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. Some
I was
progress.
asking.
Yes.
I was asking about the internal part of the mirror. Only when we did it with Kev and sent over the file for the depth, could be like the filament. The file printed out really, really neat. The interior of the mirror, even though the dimensions were for a 4-inch mirror, it didn't fit. It was just off, maybe like an inch, maybe. It wasn't even, I mean, I don't even think that, like, but it was just too tight to get the mirror in there. And
Okay,
we
so
ordered the mirror.
what
Had on
class
your
was that?
It was like the 6-3 class. It was one of the older classes when we did the Delta mirror and the lamps and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So you said it
So
was Kev's portion of the class?
yes, because we had that higher.
What she's saying is the circle, right? It's a 4-inch circle, and it's quote unquote for a 4-inch mirror. But no, that's never going to be universal. That's all part of the design process. So if you order a 4-inch mirror from Amazon, you have to physically measure that mirror, because a 4-inch mirror is probably not actually 4 inches. Could be bigger, could be smaller. But then you would, we just use 4 inches because we didn't have the exact dimension of the mirror that we were going to put in the hole, right? So we were just using 4 inches as an example. So what you would do is measure the physical mirror and then make your hole slightly larger so the mirror does fit in where it's supposed to.
Okay, so now we got our piece repaired. Guys, we're just gonna click on it and we're gonna split it to objects. Let's see what happens when we split it to objects. It's not gonna let us split, so that's okay. So we're gonna have to manually go in and paint this, but that's fine. So you come up here, you're gonna click on your model, you click on the paint tool. All right. So what color was our mirror? Okay, we had purple, black, white. Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right. So we know our whole mirror is black, or is it? No, it's purple.
Purple.
All right. We know our mirror is purple, so let's go ahead and start with just making the whole mirror purple. All right. So then
I was going to call you.
So then we're gonna go ahead and click on black. We're gonna click on black, and then we're gonna click edge detection. All right, and we're just going to click
Mute your phone.
on the area on the piece that we want black. We're gonna click here.
Shanice, mute your phone.
Kev, can you mute her, please? So now we just click on the pieces that we want black. All right. I know I want our rim to be black. Was our rim black? Yeah, we're gonna do our rim black. Now we're gonna click on the white and let me see. Sometimes you gotta zoom in. And this part sucks. This sucks. This really sucks. Because the font is so detailed and small. And this part sucks of it. It really do. Having to come in here and paint this like this sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This really sucks. I'm frustrated with it. Because this is gonna take some time to paint. Let me see. You can play with your threshold. You can play with your threshold, but you're gonna have to be careful with it. You're gonna have to be careful with it. But that's basically if your piece come over, your piece might not come over and you gotta paint it. You know, you might not have to repair it. But if you do and you gotta repair it, you know you're gonna have to come in here and paint it. You're gonna have to come up here and paint it. So let's go ahead and slice it and see what we're looking at on print time.
Yeah, I was wondering if that text would actually slice.
We about to see. It's real fine. I had looked at it. It's real fine.
Bamboo did that to me last night when I imported the STL.
All right, let's go check it out. Okay, it did. It did slice our text. It got
All
it
of
in
it,
there.
though? It looks like most of it's missing, no?
No, because I didn't paint all of it. Because it's going to take too long trying to
But-
sit here and paint all this.
But it's there? It's just purple, you're saying?
Yes.
Oh,
You-
okay.
You see it?
I can't see it, but I mean,
Oh,
I see bits of it, but
yeah, it's here. You know, goodbyes are not forever. Goodbyes are not the end. They simply mean I'll miss you until we meet again. Okay, now look. Now let's go back. We got another option. Let's go back. Now look, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's a pivot, and that's called thinking quick on your feet. So let's erase all the painting, and we're gonna turn it white. All right. And then now let's come in. Let's paint our black piece. Let's get our black. Let's get our black. All right. And then oh, that's so ugly. Wait, do it like that. It's because it's broken down. I could have cleaned this image. That's probably what it is. That's what I really think it is. I think this image is just a bad SVG. That's what I really think it is. I think this SVG was a bad SVG, guys. And I think that's why we're having this issue with the way it's broken down with painting it. But y'all get the picture, though. Y'all get the picture, right?
Yep, we got the concept.
Okay. All right. But yeah, painting it, all of this is going, yeah. But I think this happened because of a manifold that just came over like they did. We had to repair it. So, of course, we know that happened. But I think this SVG might have been a bad SVG or Bamboo is just tripping. But either way, we have the basics of the concept, and that's what the point was. And we are looking at, it wasn't even a long print time. It wasn't even a real long print time. And then you just glue your mirror in there, and then there you have it. Now, what I did want to show was you can actually come inside a bamboo if you wanted to, if you wanted to be extra. All right. If you wanted to be extra, that is totally up to you. But you could come here, you could click on the model, come up here to text, and you come and get you a font, whatever font you like, what font works for you. I'm just going to choose, the bigger the font, the better. I'm just choosing any font just to show you guys the example. I like Impact a lot. This is where you change your font size at. Okay, you can come in here. You can type in a number. That's too much. You can put that in there like that. Go ahead and move that around like that. And then you can move this. And that is entirely too big. I didn't want that like that. But you would basically, you can come here and put in, let's say, Jane Doe. All right, you can do Jane Doe. And you know, you can line it up accordingly. And my thickness, I do 0.5. I like it embedded. And it's already surrounding the surface, so it's already attached to your object. And then we're just gonna click out of there. And then I'm gonna click here, and we're gonna turn that, just click the number 2 and turn that black. So now the back of the mirror has her name on it. So now we can go and let's click get our text again. And we're gonna go smaller this time. Let's do maybe 20. Let's see what 20 looks like. I'm cool with 20. And let's do January 1st, 1984. And do January 1st, 2025. All right, so then let's go ahead and shrink that because we know that's too big. And let's click off of it. And then we're going to click on our text. And we're going to just click the number 2. And that's going to turn our text black. And just like that, now you done customized it, and you can add an extra $5. You can add an extra $5 on this mirror. Just like that. Any questions? No questions? All right. So the
Could you
last,
slice it again?
I'm not. Let me tell you why. Because it's not painted properly. So the slice we're going to get on this is not going to be official. It's going to give us extra color changes and everything like that. So
All right.
yeah, I wouldn't even slice it because this isn't going to be our final print time or nothing on it. But when we sliced it originally, I think we was at like a little over 3 hours. It was
I'm
like
about to
right
say,
under
yeah,
4.
3 hours is
It was right under 4 hours. Yeah. But yeah, and just like that, you're done. And you would just slap your mirror in there. You could put a little bit of 3D glue in there if you want to, but you know, I really don't because my adhesive backs are really strong. So it adheres to my mirror. Perfect. So really quick, the last thing. So I'm gonna make sure y'all get this final one, the right one. But real quick, before we wrap it up, let's go ahead and we are going to
Go to Inkscape.
No, we ain't going to Inkscape. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. No, I ain't gonna do y'all like that. So now I want to show y'all how to put an NFC tag in an existing model that you already have or something that you might find on Maker's World, you know, anything like that. So I showed y'all how to put the NFC tags in our models that we already created, that we're creating, how to do that. So let's go ahead and go to Maker. We're going to go to Maker World. And let's say you wanted to put, so you see how I did my fountain, how I put my, I put my NFC tag. Let me pull my website up. So when I did my fountain, I put my NFC tag in a record player, little record player keychain. That's how I put my NFC tag in there, right? But you know why I did it like that? Because I didn't know how to put the hole and stuff in it. So that's why I did it. But that was creative. I thought quick on my feet. It was creative. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, I prided myself in that, but still, this isn't the proper way. So say you are working on that fountain itself and you wanted to add a NFC tag to it, or if it was something else up here. Let's see. Let me see what piece we're going to choose. Let me see. Let's do a lamp base, because I know some of y'all go get the lamp bases from here. All right. We're going to use this one, for instance.
I'm about to add it in this Prince one that I made.
You said what, love?
I'm about to add it while you do it. I'm gonna do it with you because I got this Prince one I just made. So I'm just gonna put the NFC in there.
Yeah, there you have it. All right, so let's go ahead and import into Bamboo Studio. Let's go ahead and import it. Now, the way I'm getting ready to show you guys, yes, this can be done inside of Bamboo, but I don't do it inside of Bamboo. I do it inside of TinkerCAD. So that's the way I do it. That's the way I'm getting ready to show y'all. So we're going to click on this and we're going to export this as one STL. All right. Just click on downloads and save it. Negative parts detected. Would you like to perform mesh boolean before exporting? No, we don't have to. So now let's go ahead and open up Tinker. We're going to go back into Tinker. So if this is for any model that you have, guys, anything, this is going to be the same process. I'm just showing y'all what this is something I got off of Maker World. So create 3D design. We're going to come up here to import, choose file, and we are going to get our base. Oh, see this? You see that? The mesh is too complex. That is an issue that you run into with TinkerCAD a lot. The file is too heavy to bring over and put. So, and I think I know why. But this is what we're going to do. So, all right, this is what we're going to do. Don't worry about it. I know what we're going to do. Let's get out of there. Let's click on there. Let's go to the cut plane. All right. And we're going to cut the front of this off.
Hold on. So we added it in Bamboo now. Hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah, we in Bamboo right now because it's saying it's too heavy for us to export it.
Can I interject something here if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
So in Tinker, when you buried that part, we won't have to cut this off. In Tinker, when you buried the part in the block, we can go ahead and do the same thing in Bamboo.
I know, I just said that, but I don't know how to do. I really don't know how to do it in Bamboo, so that's why I was saying I was going to show them how to do it in Tinker. But if you want to, since we're having issues with getting the model in Tinker, if you want to show them in Bamboo,
I was just going to walk you through it if you want me to. But
all right, so I believe we're going to right click, and I think we're going to add a primitive and add a cylinder. Correct?
Yeah, and then size it to whatever the size cylinder that you used in Tinker.
So that's going to be
add primitive or add part.
Add primitive. All right, and we had uniform scale selected, so I made it 27, and it changed it all around for me.
Well, why don't say add primitive for some reason?
If you click on your build plate and right click, and it should say add primitive right here.
Okay, mine say part though for that. Oh, no. Yeah.
Well, do you have something selected? Because if you have something
Yep, I
selected,
got.
you can't have anything selected.
Don't have nothing selected. Add primitive. Sorry. Okay.
You're fine.
And then go to which one to add?
Cylinder.
Okay.
And then just click on it, click on the scale tool, and just put 27 in there.
Okay.
Now you don't want it that thick, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, go ahead and go back to scale and uncheck uniform. And then set whatever the thickness should be. I don't know what the thickness should be.
$15. Yeah, 15 is fine.
Okay, so now go ahead and you've got your cylinder selected.
Mm-hmm.
And then shift control the assembly. And then right click and merge. Well, you have to do it. Yeah. Both, yeah. Select both again. Shift control. And then right click over the, yeah, right there. Okay. Now go ahead and alt click on the cylinder. Okay. And then right click and change part. And we're going to choose negative. So now what's going to happen, and so this is going to be just like we did a hole in Tinker, right? So we just push that part in there, just kind of like we did with Tinker. Stick it in there wherever you want it to be stuck, and then when you slice it, it will actually make a hole for you. And now that it's merged, yeah, you can move it up in the Z exactly. Mm-hmm.
All right. Now move it up.
So I unchecked the uniform scale. How do I do a 15, 27? No.
Yep, perfect. And so now when you slice it, it'll have a hole inside there for you, just like in Tinker.
All right, let's slice.
Yeah, Schwan, you could even like have a web page with photos or something, and all kinds of things. It's pretty cool.
And there you go, guys, right there. And then as soon as this is about to start, and right click, add pause. And there you have it. And that's how you add another, that's how you add an NFC to an existing model that's already around here. Straight in Bamboo. And it wasn't hard at all. It wasn't. And as you've seen, I said, I think right click, add primitive. You seen, I knew the basics to it. I just never done them in here. I never done them in here, and just actually physically walking through and doing it in Bamboo.
Easy.
It's a lot easier than doing it in Tinker. Guys, that was just a lot easier for me versus having to import the model in Tinker. And this is a prime example. You see, I couldn't import the model in here. It said it had over 300,000 meshes. I couldn't import it. So I was going to chop it down. The reason why I was slicing it, right? Not that I was doing anything wrong. That's just what has worked for me when I've ran into that issue, because I wasn't comfortable enough adding that. I didn't know it was that easy to do it in Bamboo. I didn't. So we learned something new tonight. Any questions?
Yes, I need to know what the size of that circle was. I got 27. 27 at the bottom for the X and the Y, 27, 27.
And then 15 in height.
At the top.
Yeah,
Let me
like the
just
thickness of it. Hold on.
the blue is
Okay,
15. The
object.
blue is the Z height is
Let
15.
me see.
And the X and the Y at the bottom is 27, 27.
All right.
Yes, correct.
Hold on.
Correct.
Yep. So here go the piece right here. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. So here's the measurements to this piece.
Okay, 27, 27, and 14 something up there.
That was
It's
the
supposed to be
Z. Yeah, that
50.
was for the scale, but it's 3.79 mm.
3.79.
Yes, Jolly.
So I have a question. I've never done an NFC. So basically, when we print this, will this, like, say for instance, if we wanted to use that one as an example, will we just be printing that whole one base and then it'll be like, is it cutting out that slot to put the NFC in?
Everything prints in place. It does nothing. So when it goes to that pause, all you do is go to the printer. Your NFC tag should already be programmed. You stick the NFC tag in there, press play on the printer, and it'll finish it up.
So I'm putting the NFC thing inside of it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Or you do the
Okay.
same thing with magnets and things like that too. So
Okay. Thank you. That's helpful.
So when you added it, you put add the part and then put it inside of there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to find something with an NFC tag. Hold on.
No, I thought it was add the perimeter.
It is added primitive.
She said part.
No, okay. So after I add the perimeter, I made the circle. I got the circle laying on the bed. How do I add it into the thing? Just slide it into the model and then push merge.
no, I would merge it first, right? So we select the cylinder and then shift control the main model and then right click and merge. And then alt click on the cylinder. That will allow you to select just the cylinder. And then we have to right click and choose change part. And then we have to change it to a negative. And then once we've done that, then we can slide it into the model where we want the NFC tag to be.
All right,
You'll have to slide it over left to right, but then you'll also have to move the Z value to have it more closer to the front of the model.
All right, so this one has an NFC tag in the part, right? Hold on, sorry. I think I scanned it. Let me see. Do I scan it? Oh, yeah, move. Okay. And just like that, the song pops up on the phone.
What exactly
Thank you.
are we putting on the NFC tags?
You can put whatever you want. Like they can put their songs, they can put videos. You can do these for keychains and put websites and stuff in them. The social network sites, like you can program them, you can write them to read anything. It's a wide variety of different things. Hold on. See.
Is there a certain website that you use and showing you how to record on those?
I use an app. It's called NFC Tools, if I'm not mistaken. That's how I write my NFCs.
Yeah, it's called NFC tools is one for sure.
His beard, you scan his beard, it got an NFC in there and it plays that song. So you can get creative with them NFC tags, guys. Like you can get creative with them. So what was your question? Who just
Mine?
said? Yeah, somebody else just said something.
No, I just asked if there was a website that you used to put the music on it, but you said it was the app. So.
You use YouTube to get the song. So basically, it's an app that you download. It's called NFC Tools. Hold on once. Let me pull it. I don't have it on this phone. It's on my other phone. Yeah, it's called NFC Tools. Okay.
Okay.
That's the app that I use. I'm downloading it on this phone now. But hold on, give me 1 second. Let me pull it up over here.
And so the
So will
customer,
that
they
app
have to.
that you have, I'm sorry, the app that you have, the NFC Tools app, would that go with any NFC tags, or will we have to go with what we buy? Like I already have NFC tags, and I usually have the app that came with it from Amazon. Can I use? Do I have to use that app, or can I use
No,
just the
you can
regular
use
NFC?
any app. You can use any app. If you already got NFC tags and you using them, you can keep using them the same way. Keep doing it the same way. You just need the app, or just that's what you needed, just to be able to write your tags in. So if you already using NFC tags, you can keep using them the way you are with the app that you're using, or you can use NFC Tools right here. This is the app right here that I use. And it gives you a lot of different ways, a lot of different options. Like I said, you can put videos, you can, and then let's go ahead, since we're here, let's just watch a real quick video to show you how easy it is. We don't need to see all that.
Where do you usually add your songs at? Because I do YouTube and they go to videos. I would kind of just want to do songs.
So I go to YouTube and get my link from YouTube, and
Yeah,
then
me
I
too.
come in NFC Tools and I put my link in there and write my NFC tag.
Okay.
And you see what he added to his. I want him to show inside the. Okay, this is exactly how I look right here. This is the same app I use.
Got it. Awesome.
I only use write and add record. That's it. That's all the stuff you can program to your NFC tag. Yeah, he's doing too much because, yeah, he's dragging the video out for no reason. Like, he dragged that. He really did. But it's that simple. It's that simple to program your NFC tags.
And for what you're using it for, do you have to pay extra or is it free?
No, the app is free.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Anything else before we go ahead and wrap this class up? I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed. This was my first solo class. So I didn't really get into a speech when we first started because I wanted to just really dive in and jump into it. So if you are here and you stayed to the end, this was something new. We incorporated. We've been listening to the people. We understand. Some people's here for Inkscape, some people's here for Silhouette and TinkerCAD. though we know Inkscape is a, you know, a easier a route, a better route, the better route, period. You know, I know some people, I'm OG, so regardless of what, I'm still gonna stick to what I know for now until I'm ready to fully dive into Inkscape. But it's baby steps for me. So I went in there last night, played around for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing that, and eventually I plan on, you know, being able to run circles around in there. So, but Wednesdays will be Silhouette and TinkerCAD night. Mondays will be Inkscape night. Kev will teach Inkscape on Mondays. I will teach Silhouette and TinkerCAD on Wednesdays. So how this is going to go, what he teaches on Monday, I follow up in Inkscape and TinkerCAD on Wednesday. So if you're in class on Monday, Tuesday, I would love to see y'all posting. I would love to see that y'all applied it. This way we can break it down. We was moving too fast for y'all, and it wasn't enough time for you guys to really retain the information that we was already pumping out there. So we went on ahead and slowed it down for you guys just a little bit. So Fridays, which will be in the air, we're not sure if we're going to do it every Friday or not, but Fridays, we're going to set aside, if we do have class on Fridays, those days will be beast mode and simplicity theme, meaning Kev do a beast mode project in Inkscape and Bamboo. I follow up with the same project in a simple way in TinkerCAD and Silhouette. So when we do that, that will be on Fridays, and that will be that's for, like, you know, advanced people or people that's ready to jump out there, you know. So that way we're trying to tailor to everybody's needs. We don't want everybody sitting in classes. We heard, you know, a lot of the feedback. Oh, well, I try to sit, you know, and it takes you time for you to come on. I just want the Silhouette TinkerCAD, or when it came to the playbacks. So this was my first solo. So this one will be on our 3D Trendsetters YouTube channel. I will make sure you guys get the link for that so you guys can be able to come back and watch the videos, the playbacks when it comes to the Silhouette and TinkerCAD portion of it. Yes, Jenny?
Yes, you mentioned about possibly doing a video showing us how to do the fountain. Do you know when that might possibly be?
I was trying, so I've been ignoring my people with customized orders so bad. Oh my God, they've been reaching out. So what I'm going to do is, just for tutorial and class purposes, I'm going to go ahead. I don't have any more fountains. So when I get off of here, I'm going to go order some fountains. And soon as my fountain come, we can definitely hop on. I can do that, a tutorial on how to assemble the fountain for you guys.
Okay, thanks.
No problem. Yes, Shawnice? So, yeah, so
Oh,
that's
sorry, I'm up here
no, you
talking
good.
and didn't know.
You good. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I had already put in the chat and Swan answered, but my question is, can we request classes? You know, like if we want, as a group, if we would say, hey, can you show us how to do this? Or are you wanting us to do one-on-ones?
No, we want you guys to bring us projects to bring
We've
to the
been begging. We've
class.
been
Like,
begging.
that's what we want, because like I said, that's why I chose what I chose, because y'all can use this and sell this and make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? After this class, once I get the files up there, you guys will be able to print the finished product, you know, and start selling it. Or you can go in there and design your own and start selling it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you, but the files will be available for you.
Do you by chance, Maya, do you have that picture of that hype chain that I sent you?
What hype chain?
You know that one I sent you the other day? It's like
You
purple
sent
and
me
white
so
and
much,
black.
and you know my memory. Come
Oh,
on. Yeah. Where you sent it at?
I think I can't even remember if I sent it on your phone but the point I wanted to make was, if you have an image that you want, you know, the first step is breaking it down and getting an SVG, right? And so really encourage you to submit, you know, if you have a particular high school logo or something that you need to break down or whatever it might be, even if you bought an SVG on Etsy or something, and you want to know how to properly set that SVG up to then take into Tinker or Bamboo, whatever you want to do from there, we encourage you to send those in to us, either Maya or myself, so that at the beginning of class each time we can go through some of those conversions, and we're converting the images that you actually need and want to see. Because if it's something that you want done, you're likely to kind of zone in on the class a little bit better than just some random thing that we choose for you. So if you have images that you need converted to SVGs, we want to do those demonstrations at every class. So you know, send those in, or if you have ideas for class, could be anything. You know, definitely send those ideas in so we could plan accordingly.
Where do you want us to send our ideas? I would just like to learn how to do sculptures and figurines of people.
So that sounds like you need a one-on-one. Are you a paid member?
I'm trying to figure out who I'm supposed to go. I'm still trying to figure out the paid piece. I know when you're a paid member and you guys talk about it, if you're a paid member, you get some, maybe explain it again.
All right. Yeah. So here's the deal, right? Kev has 2 tiers to his Patreon, his baddies. Kev is the baddie. So when you see anything leading off with baddies, that is Kev speaking from his perspective, right? His side. So he has a $10 tier and a $20 tier, right? I have just 3D Trendsetters. I just have 1 tier, which is the $20 tier. So if you're Kev's Patreon member, and correct me if I'm wrong, it comes with, you know, all the perks that he has going on over there. And I believe he has a one-on-one included in his portion. And my portion of my $20 tier, it includes a one-on-one as well. So if you're struggling with the sculpture, that's why I asked if you were a paid member, because if you was my paid member, then you're entitled, you get a bonus one-on-one every month. So that's what I include. And we can work on, you know, whatever it is that you need to work on during that time that we're together.
So what are your guys' availability? I mean, is this,
I have a calendar. I have a calendar, so that will be
Okay.
on you to go to my calendar and schedule your one-on-one.
And just real quickly, from my perspective in regards to the Patreons, and I know we covered this once before, but I would encourage you to look at the Patreons in this way. What you're really doing is you're supporting us. You're helping us to help you. So Maya and I can take a time away from our businesses to prepare these classes for you. That's really what that $10 or $20 offering is. Now, yes, you get all of our completed files, and yes, with Maya's you get a one-on-one. With mine, you do get a one-on-one phone call every month. So if you have specific questions that you just want answered, it's not really meant to be quote unquote a design one-on-one. But if you have questions about the slicer, or about Inkscape, or some hurdle that you're running up against, that's what those phone calls are for. But also with the baddie plan, you do get 1 hour design service. So if you have a design that you need done and you don't have the time, or you don't have the know-how, then you could say, hey, I want this, and then I would make it for you and send it to you. And then the other thing that you get with both of our Patreons is every month we're giving away a major giveaway, and for the month of July, it's going to be a brand new P1S Bamboo Labs printer. So that's coming up on July 4th. So if you're a member sometime between now and July 4th, on the $20 tier, you'll automatically be entered into that drawing. And if you're a member of both Patreons, then you'll get 2 entries. So that's how that works. So that, those are just little perks as our way of giving back for you supporting us. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. You know, you're helping us with a small donation every month, and then we're able to continue these classes for you.
But this isn't, our files are included. So
Yes.
when you look at the $20 that you spend a month, you get all however many classes we do, you get all our files. Just the one file alone, you can sell to your customers for $25 and you got your money back and $5 extra just from one file. But like, that's if it was a pen holder or just like our lamps, like one lamp, this bush lamp right here, this cow bush lamp that I did in class, this is up here for the $20 tier. So this lamp alone, just in the NASCAR industry, you can sell this lamp anywhere for $125 to $150. This is an easy $125, $150 lamp right here. And we just get a file away from
and look at that lamp. It's an easy print too. It's just
yes, it is.
Print and go, you know, because
Yes,
there's
it
not a lot of, there is a lot of moving pieces, but it's all, you know, condensed on a single build plate or two.
So, you know, we enjoy what we do. I enjoy it. I don't mind it. And like I said, I be wanting to see y'all print the files. I want to see y'all sell, you know, the files, you know, the physical product to your customers. Offer this, print this up and post there. If you got to use my pictures and to advertise to will your customers in, but we definitely want to see y'all taking advantage because then we got some bad files in there for y'all. Like, and then what I randomly do, which I know Kev does it too, but like I put exclusive files in here too. So like my grill file, I gave that away to my $20 tier. So this file is available. So that grill file, I sell my grill for $200. That's a bad mamma jamma right there. That's a
And
bad
we can sell these files.
No, you
Not,
can't
or
sell
not
the
the
files.
not the files, but the
physical
the
products.
the products.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So that's a bad mamma jamma. And this is not AI. This is the actual product. This is not AI. That's the product. My pictures are AI to an extent, just the background, but I post my physical product. So yeah, this is a $200 lamp. This is included in the $20 tier. So you got your money back right there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just helping us be able to come here and help y'all. That's all this is. That's all this is. Like my customized side of my people are upset with me because I ain't did nothing for Father's Day. Nothing. I ain't post nothing for Father's Day. My niece and them is on my line like, you know, I don't even play about Father's Day. Like, come on, you gonna make me go spend my money somewhere else? Because I was focused on you guys, and time got the best of me. Time got the best of me. It did. I didn't properly manage my time. I was so focused and narrowed in on y'all. I was supposed to be at my vendor event yesterday. If y'all noticed, I wasn't even at my vendor event. I'm supposed to be there tomorrow. I bought 3 table setups, the 16th, the 18th, and the 20th. I forfeited my $50 for the 16th. Tomorrow, I ain't even really got nothing to show up with tomorrow for real. So I'm gonna just charge it to the game. But I think the one for tomorrow, I got somebody, I'm finna call them and I'm gonna just donate my last 2 setups I got, the one for tomorrow and the one for the 20th. I'm gonna just gift them to somebody that I know that got a business and let them go set up. Yes, Jenny.
Where are we supposed to send maybe suggestions? I bought a file from Etsy and it said SVG, but when I actually brought it, actually got the file, it was for engravers. Is that something that could be changed over into 3D printing rather than engraving?
That will be more so a Kev question. I am not gonna lie, I'm lazy when it comes to a lot.
Oh, no, you're not lazy, silly. I just I
No,
wasn't sure.
I am. I'm telling you, I'm lazy. So
Can
I
we
buy
email it though?
SVGs. I buy SVGs. I don't really do conversions. I don't. Kev, I
Yes,
go
you
to
can use
Kev.
them. SVGs can be used across all spectrums. It's just you have to build it up to make it 3D.